Hello, everybody. It's time for Honkai Star Rail. I swear we're gonna get this done today. I swear on my very existence. We just have a little bit left to do. I did in my dailies already, so. And this game is like not quiet today. Hello, ZJ. HSR consumes us all. It's true.
It's hard for a wanderer to find rest in this world.
Quiet for whatever reason.
These fruits aren't very good quality.
We got to wander around and get some stuff.
Is that Damionis? Did Lady Aglaya release him already?
Oh, he's probably got some memories. That guy, he almost got us killed. That's that dude I've never heard of copyright before.
I've heard some bad things about him. He may have some talent in the arts, but if it weren't for him, you and Don Hong wouldn't have been interrogated by Lady
that's true.
Aglaya.
He wasn't like, you know, pushy. I've done everything available in games now. I just gotta grind. Yeah.
But if Mem thinks he has
There's more to do next week.
Better ask him in person.
And we get to learn about Tribe. I think it's Tribe because they're a trio. So it's like Tribe.
Oh, us the esteemed Outlander. How have you been? It hasn't been all that long since we last met.
You almost got me killed, buddy.
That was entirely my fault. I was determined to prove that a world beyond the sky exists.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Mighty Mouse though. I'm gonna get me a new husbando. I mean, I'm gonna still try for Aglaya today one last time. And maybe I'll throw in a 10 pull for Robin. But she reminds me, her like skill set reminds me a lot of Hook.
I'm not foolish enough to make that.
She's got the cute little rocket thing going on.
A vow with Lady Aglaya would be like digging my own grave.
I just have the Herda. I have not gotten Aglaya yet.
Castrum Kremnos?
Or Robin. Robin's the one out of the rerolls that I'm missing.
Is off limits, even in the past.
Yeah, Castros is pretty cool.
Oh, no.
I want Mighty Mouse though for sure.
I did visit Castrum Kremnos once. Let me find it for you.
Somehow I end up getting a lot of Stellar Jades, but like in Infinity Nikki, like I don't have any diamonds. Like I keep spending them all.
Yes. This is the one. I can't believe I still have it.
Also, my eyeballs are still like... my model's eyeballs are still like freaking out. I don't know why they're all over the place still.
Can you tell us the story behind it?
During the final days of the Krasos War,
I've been thinking of getting the Suika model though, because I love the rigging and stuff. That's because you have no restraint in Infinity Nikki. Well, I mean, like, I had restraint. I missed out on the last 5-star. I didn't get the last 5-star, but I wanted the fireworks, and I wanted this. Then they had to release the one with the flowers, and the one with the blue recolor. So, like, I have to have that one. Like, blue and orange are my, like, favorite color pairings. I know that I'm, like, right now, I'm, like...
It felt more like the Kremnoans were...
reddish, orange, and teal, but still, it's in the same, like... It's, like, next color family. It's, like, you know, siblings. It's a sibling pairing.
Was off, I snapped a photo outside the city and then left. What followed... something completely unexpected.
But I have to get the blue and orange set.
Would you mind giving us?
But I thought about like making the Suika model because I love the rigging, and I thought about making like because there's always all these different clothes options.
Think of it as a way of making it up to you.
Thought about making myself look more villainy. Although she doesn't have a dragon tail, so I'm gonna be missing out on my dragon tail though. But I can have small wings, which are a lot better than my current wings because they're huge. They take up the whole screen. I mean, I like my wings. They just take up a lot of room. Oh, that's one fragment. Just like as like an alternate. I was thinking about having like an alternate model anyway, because I really wanted one that was more monstrous in appearance. Well, I mean, mostly, I guess. Like more scaly bits and everything, but that would cost me like $1,500. So I know, but it is still like $125.
Love stories of the ancient Chrysoseirs, the turbulent era of the Chrysos War, the rise and fall of the seaside states. Lepos has it all.
Oh, it's Bard
I wonder
Lepos.
if there's a ballad about Nikador's madness, as well as the mystery of Castrum Kremnos vanishing into the fog.
The person that I would want like a more monstrous tyrant-looking form. It's not like a whole lot of money. It would probably cost me like only $1,500, like probably less than that, between $1,200 and $1,500. But
Ma'am, you have come
I mean,
to the right
everybody
place.
wants a
There is
custom-made
such a
model from
ballad within
Suika,
my
but her
collection
art
that
and rig is
separates
like
the years of
$10,000 for a
others.
custom model. So
Allow me
I mean,
to
you can just
see.
like for $125, you can get the taste of what these, you know, about what these corporate VTubers get. Like a little taste, a little lick. It's like licking the spoon. It's like licking the brownie batter off the spatula. You don't get the brownies afterwards. Just like a little bit of the batter.
How did your golden heart shatter into 1,000 fragments? Oh God, have you grown weary of your
Licking the
endless
spoon is arguably the best part, though. I don't know. There are
How
those
do you
corner pieces.
justify your ruthless tyranny? And how shall you cast off the darkness that so
Mem looks
deeply
so
shrouds
entranced
your divinity?
by this bard. I would need someone willing to draw a slime VTuber. Not sure I care enough. No one is willing to harden their brownies to the point I'd enjoy them.
Oh God, have you
And
forgotten
PNG tubers
glory
are
of old?
like,
Then how will you
I have a
defend
PNG
your
tuber that I made
dignity?
myself.
And
I have my
where
dragon
shall
form.
your faithful subjects find their home?
But PNG Tuber Plus does not like me. Or something. After about 4 hours, it crashes.
Oh, mighty Nikador, the truth is clear to us all. Your steadfast divinity
It could be.
is
It could be
not
that my
vanquished.
PNG Tuber is
You are shrouded momentarily
a little bit
by
complicated.
that encroaching black tide.
It might be stressing out PNG Tuber Plus. Because when I got into making PNG Tubers, I have another one that I have for sale on Etsy. I can do better now. I thought about switching over to VideoTube Mini.
But
Because like
you
I
never
have
faltered, nor did you flee. Your golden warrior spirit, brave and bold, will conquer the
if you were a
black
female
tide
slime VTuber,
as
everyone would draw you. Well, see, the
foretold.
thing about being
To
a
the
slime is you
throne
can
of
be you're
Kratos,
androgynous.
You'll return
You can
once
take a
more.
female form. There is actually like I think there is a female slime VTuber though.
Our God, our King, to aid your timeless
So
cycle,
obviously a lot
we
of simping
have
for that
prepared
one.
a grand ritual.
Yeah, but I want to stay monster-esque. Oh no, this one's like monster-esque. She's just like as far as I remember, she's pretty. She's got like the form of a woman, but like she's very slimy looking.
Please grant us the honor to touch your soul with our
Like she's still
humble
like real
hands
shiny and drippy and oozy,
present to you this
and
sacred
like people
sword
still enjoy
vessel.
that. There are multiple female
It shall
slime
consecrate
VTubers,
your
yeah.
eternal life.
I'd imagine it's one of the more popular things.
Your
The one I was thinking about was
everlasting
particularly drippy.
glory.
The monster-esque part is not a deterrent. That's true. That's what I was saying. It's not a deterrent. Even if you were like a male slime VTuber, I don't think that would be very I don't think that's a deterrent based off current monster fandoms right now. Yeah, I must say orb-like.
Thank you, esteemed bard.
I mean,
like
us being like the dragons taking on their dragon forms doesn't even matter. They're like, I'd still hit it. I'm not even sure that is a deterrent. It's true. I mean, like, look what they've done to the dragons. That's all I can say. Or even like the tall choo-choos from Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Yeah, Wind Waker. Let's keep us reading that for some reason.
Mom! Cartonis. Come to think of it, I remember hearing about them making a holy vessel for criminals.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of deterrent for monster fuckers out there now. I don't care if people want to fan art me. That's freaking dope.
Castorus, Outlander as well.
The spicy
To
fan art.
Cartonis, what brings you?
I remember the Kremnoans commissioned you to
Draw me
craft
as a woman if they
divine
want. I'm
objects
still never gonna have a female model.
Do you happen to recall the details?
Ah, happened it did. Why ask, do you?
Oh, this guy, talks weird.
Thousands of marvels of weaponry I crafted. Remember them all.
This guy talks like Yoda.
Impossible
Like very
it
similar to
is.
Yoda.
Outlander, forgive me. Help I cannot.
That makes sense. With such a long life, the Grand Craftsman can't remember every single item he's made. Is there another way?
Ma'am! Me! Me, ma'am! Me!
Oh well, she just magicked a nice little prism, little thing. Rebuilding the rights of statues. And it's puzzle time.
Are you feeling all right?
Grand Craftsman, would it
Draw
be
me like one of your
possible for you
Japanese
to
raccoon
craft a sword
dogs.
vessel that can seal divinity?
You just want to have huge balls. And Tanuki, they just have big
Anything my
balls.
forging
Anything
hammer
that's a
cannot
rodent family.
craft, there is not. The finest stones in Kremnos give me. The golden blood of Strife Titan find me. The sword vessel I shall craft.
Does that mean we have it?
Huge doesn't begin to describe it. There's an ancient art of them parachuting with their giant nuts. It's true. I don't blame them.
And what of your payment? For a commission of this magnitude,
Get your big
proper
ball.
compensation must be ensured.
Payment
Big
simple.
furry balls.
Peace for my people. Mountain dwellers, no longer servants or fighters for Kremnos. Ever.
You have my word, Grand Craftsman.
Me! Me!
Apparently they were never supposed to use those for what they did.
You were... Ah, was it because of this little one? That's incredible. The ability to look into others' memories sounds like something that could easily be misused.
I had the apt song stuck in my head, but only the beginning. So much so that I can only remember that part, and I don't even remember what it's called. I'm still waiting for that fan art to happen. Not sure why it hasn't yet. Guess people must be busy, right? Memory collected.
What did they say, miss? Is everything in order? If so, we need to meet up with Lords Finon and Mighty. Before we leave, I'd like to check with Lady Aglaya again. Do you mind waiting for me?
No! We need to get going. Okay, now can we go? I'm ready. I need this to be done so I don't miss out on these events. I want to do the events on stream.
I just don't want to see her disappointed. Lady Aglaya's contributions to Akama deserve
There's
more
like 2 events.
But people mostly see her as distant and aloof.
I only got like 6 days.
We don't have time to talk about this right now. Let's set off. Hopefully, this little one will help us recreate the memories of Castrum.
I mean, I feel like Mem isn't all that small, considering like she's like as big as like Castrus's torso and part of her legs. Like, honestly, she would probably be as tall as she was. I'm eventually just gonna put a scene in one of my books where someone asks how a canyon forms, and the old man looks at them and says, "They say Mr. Bogath walked through here."
Whether it be the Chrysos heirs or the Council, our positions are entrusted to us by the people of Akama. Before you attempt to overreach and make decisions beyond your place, take a moment to recall the Chrysos War and what became of those heroes. If you're not well versed in that history, have her refresh your memory.
Do not be concerned, Elder Kindness. Following the prophecy's guidance, we shall cast down the gods. In the new world, no god will stand above humankind.
I'll hold you to that promise. For now, the pampered little girl has grown up to be a shrewd politician.
Aglaya definitely is the politician type, because I don't know if I quite trust her. I definitely don't quite trust her.
Times are changing drastically, and people must adapt. I'm not the only one committed to making a difference, Elder Kindness. My teacher and I have other pressing matters to attend to. Please, see yourself out.
Rude.
I genuinely hope that at the next council meeting, you won't be the one standing in the middle, facing the judgment.
I love how elders in this game generally just have about 3 small creases on their skin and otherwise look the same. I know. Infinity Nikki actually does like the old people look fine.
Maggie, are you
Although I
alright?
think everybody looks like a supermodel though. But in Infinity Nikki,
Nothing
everybody
more
is a
than
supermodel. So.
An empty threat, much like before. A reflection of their inner fears.
Well, they're only human, lady that is like a demigod.
If you were more mature, you wouldn't have to face all this alone.
Why apologize? We each have our own responsibilities.
But seeing how they give you a hard time makes us sad and angry.
Would you like me to slice their throats with golden threads? It would be done in a flash. All I need is your
Jesus,
blessing,
like
and the council will be no more.
Aglaya just goes from like 10 to like 100. Like a race car. Just like races away at the speed of light.
I'm just teasing you.
Yeah, she's like low-key serious about that.
I knew you were joking. You certainly have an unorthodox way of cheering people up.
That's an understatement.
However, after you said that, we somehow feel a bit better.
I'd ride that race car. I think almost everybody.
We find humor in hardship because our humanity still endures.
So, about the infiltration Snowy mentioned earlier, did you find anything?
Don't worry. Even without their intel, I've already detected hidden currents within the city. A trivial issue, nothing I can't handle on my own.
Do you need to inform the city guards?
That would alarm Archimedes citizens. If they learn
I
that the
like
enemy
everything
can
about
bypass the
Aglaya but her
Chrysos
voice.
heirs
I'm still
and
warming up to
infiltrate
it.
the city,
I'm warming
the
up to it.
situation might spiral out of control.
Is there anything you'd like us to help with?
It's fine, Treeby. As we discussed earlier, you need to prepare for the Blade of Fury.
We got this. Don't exhaust yourself, Aggie.
The nymphs have located the source of the disruption. I should check with the garment maker for intel.
Alright, now it's her point of view.
Infiltration. Nikador would never resort to this if they were in their right mind. What exactly led to their loss of divinity? The answer lies behind the fog. I hope Castris and that Outlander can uncover the truth.
Apparently we're gonna hear her voice a lot because this is her point of
The
view.
nymphs have gathered. The lowest city. It's good that the infiltration hasn't reached the baths yet.
Man, the part where she questioned and manipulated us made me dislike her personality quite a bit. Yeah.
Must be soon.
She's a politician. That's why you can't like trust her. She's the politician. Politician of the group. Oh, I hadn't even factored in her personality. Mr. Bughouse, like, it's all based off loot. It's all based off looks. It doesn't matter. He said the same thing about Sparkle's personality, so.
Yeah.
Her body, though, A+. I like everything about Sparkle. I just want to see Sampo again. Like, after Penacony, like, we haven't seen Sampo in a while. And we know he's a masked fool now. Yeah, Sampo is great. Mrs. Antics. Now you know he's a masked fool, follower of Elation. And he's higher ranked than Sparkle.
If the enemy were to infiltrate from here, the damage could be catastrophic. I'd better deal with it at once.
Because he wanted his mask back.
Bartolos?
Oh, Bartolos. That was not what I was how I was expecting that name to be pronounced. I was expecting a Bartholos.
How can you still mix up the Skyfather's name? It's Kefa... Never mind. I bet you did that on purpose. Tell me, Spirit Thief, why are you hiding in the filth?
Because it's filthy. Uh-huh.
We turned this crazy stone monster inside into pieces with our spectacular skills.
The traces of corruption have indeed disappeared.
Yeah, I'd forgive him if he wasn't trying to steal all my treasure.
In all of Arkema, you are the most revered.
Save the smooth talk, Spirit Thief. I can tell you're feeling nervous. On second thought, since you're right here, I must ask you one more question. Where is Cypher?
There seems to be a misunderstanding.
I wonder who Cypher is.
Even though she and I work in the same trade, it doesn't make us allies. On the contrary, we're more like competitors. No competitor would want to cross paths with one another.
Forget it. If you see her, let her know this. As demigods, we can't avoid our duties forever.
All right. Understood.
I guess she's a demigod that took over the
Please excuse.
my goodness, what's his face? I can't remember all these titans' names.
If my suspicion is correct, are you skulking about in the filth to keep something hidden? Return what you've stolen, and I'll let you go.
What rotten luck! Why did I have to bump into her? Oh, venerable Zagreus.
Zagreus, there we go. She must be the demigod for Zagreus.
I urge you.
Nope, well.
How predictable. Did you truly think you could outrun me?
It was worth a try, wasn't it?
All right, here we go.
Got any more tricks up your sleeve? Let's see them all.
I like that the spirit thief has like 4 hands.
Darn it! I was so close! Go on, take it all! Help yourself to everything I toiled for! You got me. Even if I starve to death,
I'm not even sure if it could starve to death.
Oh, you poor thing. But you don't actually need to eat at all, do you?
You heartless woman! I never want to see you again! After all the gold in the world!
Farewell, Bartolos. Be sure to get my message to Cypher. I need to ensure that I leave no trace behind, so that no one suspects anything. Time to move on to the next nymph. Good day, child.
Uh-oh.
Child?
Huh?
Oh God, she's doing it
Tell
again.
me everything, child.
My knucklebone talisman fell into this really frightening place. It's so dark and scary. I'm too afraid to reach in.
Ah, I see. Don't worry. I'll help you find it.
These threads
Just do
and
me
her
a little
like
favor,
connecting
okay?
with the other person's heart
I
makes
want
me
you to
nervous
turn
all the
around
time.
And count to 30. Show yourself, worm.
Worm.
Even a child's toy isn't safe from your grasp. Is greed one of your vices? Return to the dust, wretch.
Uh-oh. Now we get a fight.
Allow me to see you off.
Oh, well, we're not like fast.
Dreams of a... Let us dance once more.
Dance, dance, dance.
Nothing gloom. 1,000 thanks.
Let's seize this fine
Eternal
moment.
sleep. The dead return!
Unite our goals.
A foregone conclusion. Conflict is pitiless.
You impede me. Your end approaches.
I'll see you off.
No holding back. Dream vanished.
Winner, winner, chicken
Is
dinner.
this what you're looking for?
Yes, that's it. Thank you, big sis.
Big sis.
Something on your mind, big sis?
Nothing. But promise me you won't play on the streets alone from now on, even in Akima. Your vulnerabilities will make you a target for others' malice. For many, it's easier to do wrong than to do good. Believe me, I know from experience.
I actually saw a YouTube short that talked about how like Aglaia was probably
I'm really
well, she's like one of the
confused.
weirdest and one of the messed up
Sorry.
characters in here
Seems I've
because of the fact
forgotten
that
how
she
to talk
like
to a child.
more or less blinded herself
Your
because
innocence
apparently in
feels
her
distant to me now.
like character description talks about how
That's all right.
you know, after she had the golden threads, like sight
but I
just got in
still
her way, so
appreciate
she
your
pretty much
advice.
blinded herself.
I'll be
And
careful.
she's got that graveyard of all the garment makers
Oh, and by the
that
way,
get wrecked.
you look so pretty. Just like Goddess Nestia on the teleslate. So shiny and sparkly. Your eyes are like 2 beautiful gems. I'm so jealous.
Fucking Dragon Ball.
It's that time of the month again.
This knucklebone talisman, sis. I hope it brings you luck every day
And keeps
I'm assuming you
safe
got an
from
ad then.
bullies.
You'd watch an ad.
Thank you, child. There's one more threat marked by the nymphs. Kefali, Skyfather.
Uh-oh.
Something
It made
wrong?
me finish the ads. That's the worst part.
Who goes there? Lady Aglaya. What brings you?
You never get ads. You got the, oh, what's it called? Like the Prime or whatever.
Corruption and madness are lurking behind these anomalies. I must deal with them myself to prevent further troubles. But I don't
Turbo,
want to
there
alarm
you
the
go.
public. Can I trust you, Honorable Guard?
Absolutely, Lady Aglaya. You have my solemn vow that none of this will come to light.
Thank you. If you don't mind, I will handle it from here.
May Kefali bless you, Lady Aglaya.
That young guard reads between the lines well. If the end weren't so near, he would have a bright future ahead of him. I'd better focus on the matter at hand first.
Dang. The end is near at hand.
Show yourself. It's truly pathetic. A soldier stripped of all glory, lurking in the margins like a parasite. Return to the dust, Titankin.
Man, gotta fight again.
I'll see you off. Show no mercy.
Let's seize this fine moment. Share good fortunes.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
You impede me. Your end approaches. Bloom. Unnecessary.
Unnecessary. He said. Oh, already over.
All the filth marked by the nymphs has been cleansed. I should go find teacher. Show yourself now, before golden thread is stained with your blood.
Uh-oh.
Well, well. A demigod never ceases to impress. Not even a top assassin with a lifetime of purging experience.
He's an
can slip
assassin.
past you.
Ooh.
What are you up to, Elder Kindness?
Drop the act. You noticed my informants a long time ago, didn't you? You stayed silent to throw us off, so we'd let our guard down, while maintaining that everything you did abides by the Council's regulations.
Uh-oh.
Correct?
When it comes to schemes and manipulation, Zagreus can't hold a candle to the Council.
That's quite flattering, Crisis Heir. We bear no ill will. We just want to reiterate that the Crisis Heir's governance of the Holy City is only temporary. A provisional transfer of authority during these extraordinary times. While gods see and hear more extensively, mortals have their own means of dealing with things. When that so-called prophecy crumbles, the destiny of Akama shall once again rest in the grasp.
I guess they don't want the prophecy to happen.
Rest in the grasp of its people, or yours, Elder Kindness.
Ease off on the hostility. You'd do well to remember nearly half of the elders stood against entrusting the Holy City to you in that crucial vote. I am but one voice in the dissent. Keep following your chosen path, demigod. Use every bit of your power to show that we are mistaken. But don't forget for a second, in Amphorius, even gods are not above the law. I'm quite interested to see how long you can stick with this hands-on way of doing things.
I will employ every means at my disposal to save Amphorius, Elder Kindness. Whether it means wresting it from the grasp of the gods, or yours.
Snap. Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Trinan, it seems she has begun to make... The dangers lurking within Akima have been eradicated. I've also cleansed the city of filth.
I like that. I just now noticed that her boots are two different colors.
Thank you, Aggie. That elder just now, was she causing you trouble
At least this one
again?
has 2 different color shoes.
Worry not. I'm capable of handling it, Trinan.
You should know that during the Chrysos War, Kindness was...
An assassin known for purging the Chrysos heirs. I am aware. Like I mentioned before, the Council is not our adversary. At least, not now. We should be focusing on the more pressing matter at hand.
You're right. We've taken all possible precautions against Nikador. It did not come easy, though. Trian is already near her limits.
How much of her power is left?
Taking this time into account, she should still be able to open the Century Gates 3. No, maybe just 2 more times.
And after that?
Trebi will take over as the gatekeeper, according to what we've agreed on.
So they just cycle through it.
Waiting seems to be our only plan now.
Well, the way it seems that, like, she'll disappear.
Indeed. Let us wait here in this garden, Aggie.
Please, enlighten me, Trinan. In the world, as you perceive it, does the prophecy remain as clear as it was when it first descended?
Golden runes shimmer against the azure sky, and myriad fragments of words dance around carefully. The prophecy remains as clear as ever.
Does it foretell the triumph of Finan and the others?
It remains silent, seemingly cognizant of the outcome, though it's unwilling to let us in on the answer just yet.
We're not going to be finding our solace in the prophecy this time, then. So be it. If indeed he is Fate's chosen child, then the prophecy is nothing more than a footnote to his tale.
Finon must be very important. Oop. Well, I probably need to kill it anyway. For some reason I was like, oh, I need to go ahead and kill it, but no, I didn't need to go ahead and kill it.
Receive divinity.
1,000 thanks,
Eternal
benefactor.
the dead return.
Big guys do not
Let's
like
seize this fine moment. Share good fortunes.
no miss
Savor it for me.
fugue.
There's no time to lose. Here is thunder. I will dispatch you. The fight is set.
Man. Now it's done. Okay, go reset the ball. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I don't. Okay. I don't really need to do that. I do need to. Somewhere over here. I guess I need
I'll see you off. Show no mercy.
Dreams of a past. Let us dance once more. Unite our goals.
Conflict is pitiless. Your end approaches.
We have that. Supposed to bust down here. So what am I supposed to be using? Over here? I don't care about you. Okay, so now I gotta get it up there. Probably not through there. A hard time remembering this part. Oh, well, there's the chest.
The enjoyment.
Run away! Run away! I was thinking that I needed to turn back time, but I don't see where that is. Hiya. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Mr. Bogath, can you take care of the bot? Is that what I needed? Are you gonna smash? Yay, smash. Oh, okay. Likely ban evader. So I guess it didn't even show up. It probably didn't even show the message.
Nikador. They're still locked in battle. The battle is still raging. I can feel the intensity even from here. We'll only be able to help them once we've seen our own mission through.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Mem, me, mem, me, mem.
Me, mem. Me, mem. Mem, mem. Ruined Path of Conquest. The marvelous avenue that once held an army can barely bear the weight of a single fallen leaf these days. Alright, mem, mem.
Is that the gate to the past? Let's go, miss. We will unravel Nikador's secrets together.
I think there's like maybe... I looked it up to see how far away I was, and I think we're like 4 more parts away or so. Wow, look at Kremnos back in the day. Looks a lot like Alchema.
Castrum Kremnos. So this is how it looked like before Aquila closed their eyes. The city of warriors. Its magnificence certainly
Mighty Mose. I can't wait for him to his banner.
We should first figure out which era we've traveled back to.
The memory fragments we gathered from Mem all point toward the final stage of the Chrysos War. We might be able to use that as a starting point for our deductions.
We time traveling.
It's quite intriguing indeed. But Castrum Kremnos is no leisure spot for tourists. We shouldn't draw unnecessary attention to ourselves.
We should fight.
Let's start with the city's surroundings. We might be able to gather some clues by listening and observing. Under all this resplendence is the distinct stench of death. But even the most magnificent of deaths can never be sweet.
I guess I'll probably be going down there eventually anyway. I gotta just zippity-doo-dot away. Path of Conquest. Glory of the olden days, King of Kremnos, honor be your name. I pray to you, Nikador, please grant me abundant peace through strife. I wonder what all the like little pyramid things around are. Hey, look. Chips.
The enjoyment of collecting.
Hello?
Silent Gladiator. Is he hard
What
of
is it?
hearing?
May I ask if you're here to join the competition?
Competition? No. I have no interest in meaningless sports.
Uh-oh.
So,
A gladiator?
you're here for Nikador's festival?
Utterly foolish.
Snap. What a
War
cranky
has left
guy.
its mark on many from this period. So please don't take it personally.
Oh, I'm gonna take it personally, alright.
It's a scroll written in the common tongue. We should see what it's about.
Festival notice. At the action hour in the month of day, Kremnos Arena will hold a grand ceremony in commemoration of Nikador and pray for Castrum Kremnos' prosperity, honing the battle souls of our folk, so that all may bask in the radiant glory of the Strife Titan's 5 great virtues. Unfearing of the blade at their throat, manifesting the visage of courage, unyielding to the conniving treachery, protecting the crown of honor, unblinking of eyes burning bright, upholding the cornerstone of reason, unbending from wounds to flesh, forging characters of tenacity, undaunted of risking life to protect, embodying corpus of sacrifice. In the spirit of this gladiatorial festival, its warriors are all beacons of valor from all corners of Castrum Kremnos. Why is it hard to say all of a sudden? The arena is a wide open space. Warriors can don sturdy armor and wield sharp lances, marching on a path of onslaught to finally face King Euripon. Victors will seize fame, their names etched in glory, and the defeated will become fallen souls of heroes, unshaken in their pursuit of courage. The festival's a raucous affair, eagerly awaiting a surge of warriors to jostle, to pledge themselves to call forth the divinity of the Titans. May Nikador defend Kremnos for eternity.
Courage, honor, reason, tenacity.
Must be before they
sacrifice.
started going cray-cray.
Nikador did live up to these values in his prime. But now, Kremnos seems to be hosting a festival where its victor can go on to have an audience with the ruler and be bestowed with honor. If we can pose as participants, we might be able to get into the city. Please wait, miss.
Oops.
Let's try to find more clues around here for...
I guess.
Finest weapons for sale? Come take a look. The sharpest blades in all of Kremnos. Gladiator swords, maces, and bucklers crafted by the grand craftsman Cartonus himself.
I like Cartonus.
Looking to breeze through your foes at the Kremnos Festival? I've got the best weapons right here for you.
Oops.
Those boorish warriors
I meant
know
to do the
nothing about
second one.
quality gear. Ah, but you're not
My
like
finger
them.
was faster than,
Your
I don't know,
air
my
of
brain or
sophistication,
something.
You must be a noble from one of the Grand City-States, right? Here, let me show you what I have in stock.
Could this be a
craftsmanship of the weapon
scam?
reveals the time period it's made. We can afford to take a quick look.
I don't know if I'm supposed to buy these or not, but I'm gonna buy them. A relatively small great sword of Kremnos.
Miss, much as we're in a memory of the past, impulse buying is still an undesirable
Look,
behavior.
I'm a dragon, okay? Impulse buying is my thing. Don't take it away from me.
You're quite the high roller. Thank you, and please come again.
May I take a look at that weapon, miss?
It's hilarious. Like, overbuying is still looked down upon as I buy like everything in the store.
I've seen enough. Let's go, miss.
Leaving already? Don't you want to browse through my other wares?
This
Well,
lady
then,
says we're leaving.
Come back anytime. If you make it through the festival today.
I guess if you don't make it through the festival, you die. It's an interesting festival.
Those weapons reek of blood. He made an effort to conceal it, but traces of death aren't something
Probably
we can
from the
easily
festival.
erase. He didn't lie about the weapon being one of Cartonis' handiwork, though. Thanks to its inscription, I now have a fairly good guess of the time period we're in.
Nope.
Crown Prince, Chrysosaur, what a joke! Midemos is just a coward. Those who deserted Kremnos with him have brought shame upon the lands of Fury. Despicable traitors will never bask in
Hello,
glory
Sunny.
again.
Sunny is just did that. Is joining the stream now.
Midemos is undoubtedly the mightiest warrior among us. Who else can we turn to now that he's gone?
Uh-oh.
What nonsense are you spouting? King Euripon, the rightful ruler of Castrum
Eurimon.
has not fallen.
That does not. These names are not pronounced the way they're spelled at all. No. They're not spelled phonetically.
We'll reclaim our former glory and
What
sow
are you
bloodshed
doing?
and conquest amongst our foes.
King Euripon.
He's like standing over the keyboard.
Right, of course. The people of this time wouldn't know the fate of that old king yet. He was killed by Lord Mighty.
Of course he had to.
No. I don't believe that Lord Mighty left out of cowardice. It was, in fact, a courageous
I'm gonna
choice.
bother you because you're looking at the shelf again.
With that,
Let's start touching his
we should
toes
have
if you
enough
don't
to
like it.
determine the time period we are currently
But it keeps
in.
him from jumping all over the place.
Let's run through everything we know so far.
His Momo cloak is almost ready though.
Lord Mighty
I
has
just
gone
need to
seek
fix it.
refuge in
I'm gonna take
Akuma with
pictures
some
of
of
it.
his people.
And
Old
find
King
ribbon.
Euripon still reigns.
I have ribbon somewhere.
Though Nikador has fallen into a slumber. And Castrum Kremnos is now gathering warriors from all over in preparation for their festival. It seems that we've traveled back to the last years of the Chrysos War. A time when Castrum Kremnos grappled with both internal strife and the
You have
Titans'
so much
waning
loose fur.
divinity.
Talk is cheap. Let's charge
Too
in.
risky of a plan. And it
Aww.
might even become a burden to you. The safest bet is to play by the rules. They happen to be hosting a festival in the city.
I
We can
guess.
try entering as participants. Let's make our way into the city first. We can then wait for the right opportunity to strike. When it comes down to it, I will take care of Nikador's
As soon as I
kin.
put my hand on the keyboard,
That should be the
he's
place
ready
to
to start
sign up.
biting. What? What are you looking at me like that for? I also might be mildly miffed that I did not give him any of my chicken leg from dinner.
Oh, such a pity.
Those 3 warriors were so close to completing the trial, to emerging as victorious Kremnoan warriors, and to earning an audience with our glorious King Europon. And yet, they collapsed at the final hurdle.
Uh-oh.
The fury-eyed Praetor swiftly hacked them down, reducing them to mere mincemeat. May Nikador recognize their valor and embrace their heroic spirits. Next! Do we have any more warriors ready for the challenge? King
let's go.
Europon awaits, longing for the first brave soul to survive and stand before him.
Is this competition really that
This was a time
hardcore?
when life was valued far less than bread. People hardly bat their eyelids at the savagery and death that had become commonplace.
Oh, does no one have the courage to take up the challenge?
I said I did.
Are you
As soon
not
as this
prepared
lady
to
lets me
wager
sign
your
up.
glory and set your lives ablaze under the splendor of Kremnos?
Let me through.
Uh-oh.
Why, it's you again, inarticulate fool. Unarmed, and yet you dare to think you can join the Kremnos festival? That's
Sonny's
an
trying to take
insult
over my
to the
model
Lance
again with
of
his
Fury.
tail. He really likes that
I've
part.
told you before,
That's his
this
favorite part
is
of
a
stream, I
trial
think.
for 3.
Is getting
This
to
is a
control
trial
me.
that requires 3 people. If you can't even gather enough comrades to stand by you in life and
Oh,
death,
well, I guess we're,
you went home
getting
and
a
took
random party
herding.
member.
Let me through.
How much you want to bet it's Mighty? Actually, I bet this is Mighty. Hi, this is Mighty Mouse.
This act of nuisance, and I'll be sure to show you how uncivil we can get.
Teams of 3. Miss, this might be our chance. We can enter the city with him.
Huh? Who are...
You two.
Or maybe it's not. Maybe I don't know. I feel like it. The personality fits Mighty Mouse.
As you wish. Good for you. You
Funny.
now have allies.
My
to
model
court
does
death.
not appreciate
Come on up
you
here,
taking it over.
fool. The adrenaline-pumping scenes are becoming a bit tiresome, so adding a wildly mismatched interlude would make for a refreshing change. And let the trial
Oops.
begin then. Your only goal is to survive. As long as you still hold the breath of life, you'll either triumph over every trial and claim worldly glory, or leave your soul in Kremnos to become fuel for strife.
Can't see some.
Have faith, miss. Lord Finon and Lord Mighty are still fighting. We must match their unwavering resolve.
Can we enter now?
The silent guy, he's impatient.
Very well then. Let the trial begin. Give me your names, warriors.
I am the Galactic Base Butter!
Nice.
Galactic Baseballer, Castorus, and Nias.
Nice.
It is an honor to see your true faces revealed by the radiant glow of the Blade of Fury. In
True
the
faces,
name of the
okay.
5 virtues of Nikador: courage, honor, reason, tenacity, and sacrifice. Stride through the holy city's gate and embrace your fate. May your courageous souls satisfy Nikador and fuel the conquests of Kremnos.
I had to go enter the battle now.
Lord Nias.
He got mad
may I
because I
ask
stopped
what is
petting
it
him.
you were fighting for?
Fighting needs no reason. I seek only to crush foolishness.
And hear the lamentation of the women.
They have fewer guards than I expected. I thought we'd be greeted with something more intense.
Observing formalities before aggression, now that's a thoughtful approach.
Meaningless.
Why stall those charging for Death's Door?
Death is not part of our plan, Lord Nias. We should work on solving the puzzle they've set for us. Look, there are 2 braziers on that wall. Could they be some sort of hint? And those mechanisms protruding from the ground.
Oh, we know what
attempt
those
to
are.
activate them? A prophecy tablet.
Puzzle
Let's make use
time.
of the tools here to solve the puzzle.
I hate prophecy tablets. I think that's a tanagram, but it's not a tanagram. I like how it shows us putting a ball in there. Oh, yield tanagram. No, that's not. Well, actually. Ha! That one was like the easiest one we've done. As prophesied, the stone ball will still.
Look, we lit the brazier.
And now we gotta light the other one, I
You
guess.
seem quite familiar with these devices.
Huh? They're all over Amphorius.
Onyx.
What's wrong, Lord Nias?
Weak. Reduced to a servant of humans.
I'll find that one later.
The enjoyment of collecting.
Oh, nice. I like that. I ran over the mob. That's pretty good. Jeez, okay. I like how we stab it to get it to go. I see a chest below us.
The gate has opened, as expected.
A meaningless challenge to erode the patience of warriors.
Let's wait.
Oh, nah, I just wasting. I was on the wrong button. Mostly because I can't see because it's sunny. Sunny enjoys being in the way. Haha, missed me! Neener, neener, boo boo. Sunny, now you have hair blowing everywhere.
Barricades. We must find a way to remove them.
Oh my lord.
Could it be a challenge that requires us to use the hand of Zack?
Wrong way.
This is a lot more destructive than I expected. Was this giant hand really used for thievery in the past?
Yeah.
Crumble to dust.
The way ahead is now clear. Lord Nias, before we move on, there's something we must explain to you.
You're not here for this foolish competition.
I mean, this guy seems pretty smart.
You've been fighting to suppress your true thoughts within you all this while. You cannot deceive me. I know you have no care for that fatuous king's contrived glory. You can keep your motive to yourselves, so long as you stay out of my way. I've said it before. To obliterate the deeply entrenched roots of foolishness within Castrum Kremnos.
What are you even reaching for?
Now the true challenge begins. This is where it gets difficult.
He's got like his face up against the monitor for some reason.
Meaningless forestalling. They are meant to taste defeat on the battlefield. Deter us further, and I shall send them to Thanatos.
We're just gonna run through them. I ain't got time for this shit. See you all later.
Wait.
Please keep it together, miss.
I'm ready to fight. Let's go.
Listen.
Uh-oh.
Looks like I've hit the jackpot this time.
I hear it now. That's...
Pretend you did not hear anything. Act oblivious. We'll find a way to make him come out of hiding.
It's that spirit thing again.
Stop at the next turn. If there's an assassin, we'll take care of him right there. Keep quiet.
Why do you like that watch charger so much?
They sure are quick on their feet. One bag won't be enough to hold everything.
Oh.
Haul, I shouldn't have to scrounge for leftovers for the next few days. If only this festival could go
He's
longer.
looting from people.
Now.
Oh.
Oh, it's the weapon merchant. So this, I knew this is where he got his weapons from.
Well, I can explain myself. You see,
Looting the arena like a despicable lowlife. Prepare to meet Thanatos, thief.
No! Stop!
Don't do it, Lord Nias.
Uh-oh.
This isn't right. Please.
He's cracking his knuckles.
Let him go.
Turn around, girl. Look at the corpses of those we crushed.
To be fair, those are Titankin, though.
Second thought. Yet you show compassion to this scum. Give me a
Actually, I haven't really defeated many of them either. Because I don't wanna waste time like that fighting. I wanna get this done.
Because he still knows how to fear death. Despicable or scum he may be, but he doesn't deserve to die here, nor because it is the darkest force in this world. And if left unchecked, all light will be consumed. To answer your question, it is never the desire to kill that drives me to wield a sword, but
Get lost, scum. Consider yourself lucky today.
Thank you! You won't see me around this city again! I promise!
your mercy is appreciated, Lord Nias.
Make no mistake. This is simply a commendation for your courage, not the sign that I agree with your ideas. If I understand you correctly, you must have overcome tremendous fear
to dare to stand in the way of my soul.
This trial isn't over. We should keep going.
Bow, chicka, wow, wow. Oh, Lord.
It's the same mechanism. We need to ignite the 2 braziers to unlock the way forward. Let's clear this trial together, miss.
Why does it look like we got, like, so much to do? I don't know which one I'm supposed to do. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Okay, that's one down.
One more to go.
I like how she finished that for me. She like basically finished that sentence. It looks like there's something over there.
That should have done it, right?
Uh-oh. Ah, so this is what this was for. Okay, well that didn't last long. Hmm. There's obviously something over here, and I don't know what it is. Oh, I see. There's a thing over here. Hello, Yuli. Yuli, there we go. It's nice to meet you too. I might have to fight this thing to do this one.
Repay. You chose the wrong enemy.
Welcome to the stream.
Is that it?
Playing a little bit of Honkai Star Rail. Ow, they got her. Not Fugue. How rude.
You impede your end approaches.
These archers are kind of a little bit wild, though. I swear.
A moment's excitement, nothing more.
Hate this thing. No, definitely not. Okay, well, I had it in the right spot then. Oh, wait a minute. I can. No, that's not gonna work. Oh, there we go.
Traveling merchant needs a knowledge of puzzles.
That one was quite a bit harder. As prophesied, the chest doth appear. Sonny, why are you even sitting this way? You're such a weirdo. Ain't got time for you, but I got time for this chest.
Others who made it this far?
Never underestimate those who step into this arena. They are skilled and courageous beyond measure.
I win, you lose. Oh, it's Chrysos Leo in his heyday.
Brave one. Oh, brave one. Come closer. Let me get a good look at you.
Are you calling out to me, Lion?
That's right. I am. You have an unusual aura about you. I, the blazing star of Castrum Kremnos, has drifted far from us. All that remains is a dim candle on the verge of being extinguished.
I think you're right.
The aging and feeble king is plotting something unspeakable. One that seeks to defile Nikador's divinity, their soul, and the legacy they left to Kremnos.
I wonder if he can hear Sonny. I put the microphone up to him.
We need salvation. We need a champion to reignite our hope.
I did not come to
He really wants to watch Honkai Star Rail so close. The monitor, he's like up
I'm
against
here
the
to
monitors.
answer a
I don't know
call,
why.
To crush
Like his
greed
face.
and foolishness once and for all.
Perhaps
He's a weirdo.
that's what we desperately need. Forge on then, warrior. Heed the call. I am elderly and weary, but I shall watch you depart and pray for your victory in every battle encounter.
Lord Nias, the calling you're heeding.
Comes from the depths of this city.
No! Haha!
Such carnage.
Nice. Okay.
Whose desires does this festival truly serve?
A beast that has lost sight of its target and is now guided only by its innate bloodlust.
Lord Nias, now that we're at the very heart of Castrum Kremnos, it's time to let you in on our goal here. While we do not expect you to work with us, we do not wish for conflict either.
Speak.
We came here to find a way to destroy Nikador. We received intel that the Titan of Strife had lost their reason and is now trying to create an immortal vessel for themselves. If we do not stop them now, they will pose a grave danger to the future generations of Amphorius.
Grave danger, you say? Our goals are not in conflict, girl. Find the Titan, and we can both get what we came for.
Uh-oh.
I smell fear.
Hell no.
You're
I'm a
scared.
dragon. I like
Souls
combat.
of the sacrificed are still wandering this hall. I hear their endless bemoaning. Their senseless deaths have left them wronged. Their mournful wails echo endlessly. Perhaps I can learn something from their cries. Reveal yourself, O warrior spirit. I know that you have yet to rest. I ask for you to guide us. Let us see what you once gazed upon. Let us hear what your ears once heard.
You can rouse the dead.
No. I can only summon souls that haven't fully passed on. O ye who cannot rest in peace, tell us, what have you heard?
Do we really just leave them like that? The putrid stench of decay here is almost too much to bear.
Yes. Didn't you
Oh,
hear?
priest here.
This is part of the ritual. We need to offer up sacrifices to the Titan.
I guess this is how I got the immortal body.
Challengers coming and have
Kremnos
them
is
fight
dead.
to the end. Only by letting Nikador revel in the chaos of war can we control their descent into madness.
I guess they already knew about that.
Fabricating a spurious war in an attempt to calm the Titan. Nikador has indeed lost their will.
This barbaric method of theirs clearly proved to be effective. The soul can reveal even more to us.
What's wrong, girl?
Guiding souls to... Oh, restless soul. Tell us, what have you heard?
How much longer is this festival going to last? What is King Euripon waiting for?
Be patient, for our plan is still underway. Sealing a Titan soul is no easy endeavor. The priests are already working as fast as they can.
Priests captured from other city-states. Who can guarantee their loyalty?
Well, I mean, I suppose they probably threatened them if they didn't, they'd die. So, I mean...
Sealing a Titan's soul. Could it be the sword vessel in Lepos's ballad? The one that Cartonus crafted himself?
Foolishness. Perhaps now you begin to understand the weight of that term. They are fighting against the unseen. They have no time for the folly of mortals. Cowards. They are afraid of losing their faith and guidance.
Lord Annias, you seem to know a lot about that Titan.
The whispers I'm hearing may very well be from Nikador himself.
They're beckoning to us from the other side. Continue to guide us through, O wandering soul. The next one. We need to last till the next one.
Accountant nymph.
Lost souls. Tell us. I'm fine, miss.
Pretty sure she's
There's no need
not
to worry.
fine, but you know.
Lost souls. Tell us. What have you heard?
Have you heard? King Eurypon's advisors are coming up with a plan to launch an all-out attack on Akama.
With just a handful of soldiers we have, they're absolutely out of their minds.
That's the long-term plan. Our priority for now is still to complete the God King's project.
So their plan to attack Akama
Wow.
was conceived that long ago?
It's a really long time ago.
I knew it.
Lord Anais?
I've long suspected that you two are not from here. No, not just that.
I mean, she's
You're not
fine,
from
but
this
she ain't
era.
fine. Exactly.
Is it Onyx? No. They would not be capable of such power.
Calm yourself, miss. I believe he
I
has
mean, I'm
no
pretty
ill
calm,
intent
but
toward
still,
us.
our cover's been blown. He knows.
Yes, is correct, Lord Nias. We are not.
I got
from
lots
this
of
era.
snow where I'm at. We've been
Someday
snowed in
the
for
distant
like
future,
much of January.
the
Most
mad
of January.
Nikador will drive our companions
A couple days
and
in
our
February
homeland
now.
to the
Like a
brink of
flood.
destruction. The
Flood,
reason
then
we
snow.
came back here is to find a way to prevent Amphorius from falling to its doom.
Pretty sure I heard a noise outside. I'm not sure if it's the wind or if it was like a tree branch falling.
Madness will last for thousands of years. The destruction created by human folly is more than anyone could imagine. It so happens that we have the same goal.
The souls are still lingering here. Let us keep going.
Jesus, Castro, you gonna like keel over here?
Don't push yourself.
Oh boy. Ha!
We're almost at the
I
end.
accidentally figured that one out.
Sense it.
Vroom, vroom, vroom. Moving on through. Get out of my way. Aw, man. You again. Got it. Neener, neener, bee boo. Look at it. I come from beyond worlds. Haha. Spouting rough. Aw, man, I gotta fight him again.
That paradise may be unreachable for me. Savor it for
Well, I used the...
Receive divinity.
He wanted me
Eternal
to
sleep.
steal.
Dead
Fine.
return.
I like how he switches like all the time. Really? Wow.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
She's dead again.
You impede me. The fight is set.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Here is thunder.
I will dispatch you.
I don't have an ultimate.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
He said bye. Give me my loot. and destroyed poor Fugue again.
Oh, restless soul. I'm fine, miss.
Says someone who's clearly not fine.
Tell us.
Courage, honor, tenacity, and sacrifice.
Uh-oh.
Their divinity was split into 5 parts, but we're missing one Oh God, Kate, where did you lose your reason? We will keep searching for it. We must find it.
I never knew ferrying souls stuck in limbo could bring this much pain.
I guess maybe she never did this before?
This world. That way, they wouldn't have to linger here.
Or maybe she's just doing this for a really long time. At this point, maybe it doesn't take as long normally.
Spirits any longer. We've learned enough from them now. The people of Kremnos have tampered with Nikador's soul in some way. What we need to do is find the place of the blasphemous act. Stay strong. We have not reached the end yet.
I'll be fine.
I know.
Just give me a few moments.
This is such a long mission.
Let me say the other side is beckoning to you. Go on, lost soul. Rest in peace. That will do. I am sorry that you had to witness my earlier outburst.
Hello, Sonny. Welcome back.
I understand your pain.
I don't know what you left for. It definitely wasn't food
time.
time.
Cast and cut the souls.
The labor nymph. I like how the stone left too. Open sesame!
Let's wait and see.
I commend you.
And we know we gotta fight this.
Be careful.
He's already there, I think.
Entry forbidden. Has it lost its sanity? What a woeful creature. Split indestructible body.
Uh-oh.
Repay.
Show no mercy.
I hate fighting this guy though. Yay! Come on. You gotta survive, Hugh.
Don't get complacent.
Jeez! How did she die like so fast? Like all the time.
Conflict is pitiless.
A blade knows no murder. The fight is set. The veil to send you. Savor it for me.
Fugue's not fine either.
You chose the wrong enemy. Eternal sleep.
The dead return! Here, this thunder!
He just dies constantly. I don't know. This probably might have something to do with her relics aren't like all leveled up and everything, but
Show no mercy.
she dies an appalling amount of time in my party.
Conflict is
It makes me concerned a bit.
Bloom. 1,000 thanks.
Eternal sleep.
The dead
Man.
return!
Already the cycle of lifestyle, because it doesn't last.
I will dispatch you. That paradise. Savor it for me.
You chose the wrong.
Fail to send you.
Here, this thunders.
Oh, we're almost done.
Show no mercy.
You impede me.
Keeps bringing out these other enemies and stuff.
Receive divinity. Eternal
At least
sleep
Fugue's
is
not around to
the
see
end.
it though.
The dead return!
The Fuse just like collapsed on the ground over there.
I'll see you off.
Your end approaches. I failed to send you.
Come on, die already. Good.
Is it dealt with?
No. I doubt it'll be that simple.
Split soul.
An experiment. King Eurupon wanted to strip Nikodor of his divinity and seal it within an intricate vessel for all eternity. That's how he would immortalize Nikodor's divine body. Of course.
This Titankin is an experiment.
Before going on to remold the Titan. The answer is very simple. Because the fragments of Nikodor's soul are sealed in these statues. The calls that I've been hearing are coming from them. As long as we reassemble their soul and unite their divine core, they will recover their dignity as a Titan.
I'm gonna have to like revive Fugue. Maybe switch her out.
Indestructible body.
We finally found the root of everything. I'll find a way to stall it. To Titankin that have lost all reason, death is as intoxicating as nectar is to bees. Please.
Okay.
Find a way to make Nikodor's
That's
soul
interesting though, considering she's
fixing this point in
covered in
history
butterflies
that
and
we can
floral.
salvage the future of Amphorius.
Let's see what you can do, Delver of Memories.
I love you, Fugue, but we're gonna revive you, and then we're gonna switch you out. We'll just switch Blade out too while we're at it. Probably pick Sam and who else? Jingli.
Break the enemy's strategy.
Unbelievable. This dark and derelict place. Is this the future of Kremnos?
Unfortunately.
History has taken a wrong turn and must be set on the right course once more. Much time has passed, yet the Titan's soul remains fragmented. That covetous king and his servants would have turned to dust by now. Their scheme that once unfolded here has likewise been buried with them. You and I are both here to bring an end to this
I don't know.
absurdity.
Doesn't sound too much like
So
Mighty
join
Mouse.
me, comrade.
It's somebody though. I feel like it's somebody important.
The sounds of battle. That's... So... there are mortals who fight against fate, even in this hopelessly bleak era. I am impressed, but strength alone will not help them destroy an immortal body. That's why you and that girl went back in time.
Now he's getting it.
Courage.
I mean, he kind of got it before, but...
Honor. Tenacity. Sacrifice. Reason. There are only 4 soul-forged statues here. If they did split Nikodor's divinity into 5 parts, there is still one fragment of the soul that is missing. Agreed. Come, help me piece together Strife's divinity.
Oh my god, look at that pose.
I can hear a part of Nikodor's divinity is sealed within this.
Let's see. here's the hand. Maybe was I supposed to go up this way? I don't know. Got down.
We shall hereby seal the God King's courage within this sword vessel, a testament that they have never once retreated from a battle, even against the formless black tide from beyond the dense fog.
And they did a lot of work to fragment his soul.
Nikador's courage, break free from your shackles and return to your divine body.
So. I gotta be pretty close to that thing, so only a few places that I can put bridges down. Oh look, there's a thing to read. He was jealous, cunning, and foolishly stubborn. Having missed his last chance, the nightmares of Thanatos enveloped him and drove away his sanity. From this day, he saw two suns in the sky. Only the immortal gods can seek what is eternal. I miss not being able to jump. I like being able to jump over things when I get stuck. I run into things all the time.
Voices are starting to pour in. You're like...
Oh, okay.
We shall hereby seal the God King's honor within this sword vessel, a testament that they have never plunged their divine lance into an enemy's back, even when enemies close in from all sides.
But now he does it all the time. Because they sealed away his honor.
Nikador's honor, break free from your shackles and return to your divine body.
I need that here then. Man. I can go grab this Got it. Still need to figure out that one.
I am listening. Go on. Tell me your tale.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Body it closer.
We shall hereby seal the God King's tenacity within his sword vessel. A testament that their will is unyielding in the fight against the calamity of unknown origin, no matter how powerful the black tide may be. Enough to corrupt the wills of other gods. They stand tall and upright in defiance of the turbulent fog, even till today.
Nikador's tenacity! Break free from your shackles and return to your divine body!
Up one side, I think. I probably didn't need to do that because I just realized that that spot down that way had no way to go. So,
Be revealed
well, it's fine.
in lunar flame.
Probably would have had to kill it eventually anyway.
Blade of moonlight. Blade fodder.
Conflict is pitiless.
Sonny, are you back again?
Blade fodder.
I'll see you off.
What are you doing, Sonny Bunny?
In position.
Oh wait, yeah, I can. There we go. Well, I guess I can go get this treasure chest real quick. It's like already right here. Come on. Pretty sure I need these boxes. Or maybe I can't pick up the boxes. Oh, there's treasure right there. I guess we'll put this bridge here. Again. Maybe then I need to perform a miracle? Ah, never mind. That didn't work. I saw another one. I need to get down there somehow. And I thought I picked up a box to do it. But maybe not. Maybe what I gotta do is come up here. Not skip spots. There we go. Hey, Sonny. Sonny. Don't do it. Don't do it. Alright, well that didn't work. Ah, here we go.
Divinity exists within this statue. Tell me everything that happened here.
Nope, I'm missing something. What am I missing? Oh, here we go. I need cat removal services. Mr. Bogath. I need cat removal services. Mr. Bogath. Apparently he's not listening. Mr. Bogath! Mr. Bogath! I need cat removal services, please.
We shall hereby seal the God King's sacrifice within this sword vessel.
I just now realized I never heard all that.
A testament that their final
I was too worried about Sunny climbing stuff.
were about to defend the world against the Black Tide. They used their own body as our city walls, keeping out and protecting us from the pervasive spread of madness.
Nikador's sacrifice! Break free from your shackles and return to your divine body!
Okay, but I wonder where his reason is, though. They couldn't even find the reason. The reasoning.
I was wrong all this while.
Oh, I bet it's
The
Sam.
final fragment of divinity was never lost. I believe I know where it is.
It's him.
Lord Nias, are we almost there?
Yes. There is just one last thing to do. No one knows when the Black Tide first appeared beyond the distant horizon. But when it slowly encroached upon Amphorius's borders, Nikador was the first Titan to venture forth. During the battle against the Black Tide, their sanity began to slip away. In their prime, the Titan could obliterate an entire archipelago with a single slash. Yet they could not sever the root of this corruption. They battled the Black Tide by sheer will alone, but ultimately succumbed to it. Before their divinity could be completely corrupted, they removed a part of it.
Could it be?
The fragment of divinity that they stripped away. The fragment they wanted to preserve the most was reason. The Titan believed that their reason would someday respond to their calling.
Hey.
To return to their body and fulfill their sacred mission.
All of these. They're...
Oh, they're him. They're him.
They
He just keeps
represent
dying all
countless
over and over
failed
again.
endeavors. With your help,
He finally remembers
finally
everything.
put an end to everything.
Lord Nias, What do you intend to do?
Do what he's
Courage,
supposed to be doing.
honor, tenacity, and sacrifice. They are all versions of me. Hearing the murmurs of these soul fragments has led me to a conclusion. Nikador's soul is corrupted beyond the point of salvation.
Uh-oh. Well, I guess he is Nikador, so...
There is only one option. The seal that binds their divinity is already broken. As long as we complete the soul forging here, Nikador will be whole once more. You will go into battle with a Titan nearly at the zenith of their powers. And when that happens, the glory of slaying a god
the glory
will be presented before you.
What about you, Lord Nias?
I will return to where I came from, and become a part of Nikador's divinity once more. In all likelihood, I will also be consumed by corruption. An inevitable course of action, if we hope to end this madness.
You are willing to sacrifice yourself for a future you won't get to witness.
This is my purpose. My origin. I am no mortal.
Well, Castrus is a sweet girl. Okay, look at her. She's covered in butterflies and flowers.
All farewells in this world are sorrowful, Lord Nias.
Well, we haven't known each other for long. I have learned much from you. In return, I'll teach you a lesson of mine before I go. Do not detest your talent, and do not abhor death. Journeys and epics are only glorious and magnificent, because all things eventually fade to dust.
The embodiment of strife telling me about the majesty of the world. What an irony.
Well, he is the reason. He is the reason of strife.
Humans instinctively loathe suffering. Yet suffering is the only thing that teaches them to stand unyielding and tall. She knows what it truly means to go to battle. Perhaps she can be your inspiration. If you die by my lance, then there's no need to reflect on what I said. But if you should send me to my grave, promise me that you will use my core flame to fuel a roaring blaze and continue the fight against the Black Tide.
On behalf of all the Chrysos heirs, I promise you.
He's like, yep.
I am Nikador, the Lance of Fury, the messenger of turmoil.
Yeah, he starts screaming.
Strife. Remember this. I am the scar that this world.
I guess he wasn't able to, like, restore himself on his own. That's why he kept dying over and over again. Oh, look, it's Don Hine.
What? They've returned.
Best me. Grant me an end. If it is a warrior!
Nope. Battle with, Strife Part 2.
This is Nikador's true form. It's incredible.
It reminds me a lot of Sunday's form.
Divinity support received.
Like fireflies, I will fight for myself until everything burns to ashes.
No, we're not on full speed here.
Time for the master
There we go.
stroke. Show no mercy. Eternal sleep is not the
We got some ice. So we could have used, you know, but you know, she gives him that anyway, so it's fine. Oh my goodness, he has so much health.
All will be revealed.
Reducing the HP of Conqueror or Be Conquered restores corresponding character's maximum HP. Oh.
In lunar flame.
You know who's got this stuff? Kingling. Okay, maybe he doesn't. Like, Jesus. These things are gonna be like hard to beat.
Blade fodder.
Receive divinity.
Save it for your own. All will be revealed.
I'll make sure that she's hitting him all the time.
Eternal sleep is the dead return. Underestimated you.
Ow.
Here is thunder.
Stand down. Blade of moonlight.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Uh-oh. Oh.
There's no time to lose.
Conflict is pitiless.
Man. They restored all their, like, stuff. All their breaks. I don't think I like him anymore.
Support. Eternal sleep. The dead return.
I mean, I don't think I really liked him to begin with.
All will be revealed.
But
in lunar flame. Tedious.
Until everything burns to ashes! This is more than a battle. Fight to live!
Was that it, Major?
Man.
I'll see you off.
Time to get a little bit closer.
Here is thunder.
Stand down. Blade of moonlight.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Ow!
Set the seas aflame!
A foregone conclusion.
Nowhere to all will be revealed.
Now, of course, like, nobody has... We don't have that up. Oh, he gonna kill some people. Yep.
Receive divinity. Bloom. 1,000 things. Repay. Eternal sleep. The dead return.
I have to rethink my team here.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
I'll see you off.
Ah, this like...
You chose the wrong enemy.
1,000 thanks.
There's no time to lose.
Until everything
Oh my gosh, she went down to 1 HP. Fine.
Here, this thunder.
Firefly type full.
That it?
Nothing may eternal sleep.
The dead return!
This is more than battle. Fight!
Probably. Yeah, I should take that time. Okay, we're gonna retreat and rethink about this. Goodness gracious.
Life is as ephemeral as two.
I just don't have a lot of quantum characters, do I?
On a leaf.
I think the Herda has some pretty good stuff here.
I commend.
Take a look. This is pure.
Let's wait and see.
It is the next battle, so we can use all this stuff here. Really need to effect resistance here. Yeah, this one. Maybe they won't get knocked like the fuck out.
Lord Nias, are we...
Skipping the story. I already failed once. This time I might do casual, just so I can get through this though.
Well done on them.
That which is seized must be repaid.
I was prepared to fight till the end of time.
That it?
Soon to be departed.
Time. Show no mercy.
All will be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Never seen perfection before.
Follow my charge. Here, this thunder.
The problem is,
Curiosity.
well, this is working so far.
Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
I am not sure why it's working much better, but oh, except for Herda's dead now. Dang it! Somebody's always gotta die.
Curse of immortality. Destruction shall be your reward.
Probably because I now it's on casual.
Stand down. Blade of moonlight.
Let's settle this. Major.
Dang it!
Save it for your own sake.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return. Show no mercy.
It was working really well until her to die. This does feel far less hard, so I'm guessing I have it on cash. Jeez!
I promise you, Lord Nihus, your nightmare will be over soon.
1,000 thanks. Something else.
I'm gonna restart it. How did...
This is Nikador's true.
Jeez. I always thought I was gonna do it on cash. I feel like I was doing so much better there. Oh, well now I don't have any of the stuff.
Till the end of time.
No mercy.
Eternal sleep is not the
Oh, I should...
Will
I
return.
did that. Regret.
Impressive. This is
All will be revealed in lunar flame. Soon to be departed. Ha! Blade of moonlight.
I'll see you off.
Never seen perfection before. Open sesame.
Follow my charm. Conflict is pitiless.
Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
Holy shit, what? Those kills are so hard.
You chose the wrong enemy. Eternal sleep. The dead return.
Maybe I need to switch hard out. I don't know. Maybe I can just do it on casual. I'll just do it on casual. I think I'm gonna have to.
Receive divinity. Repay.
All will be revealed.
This is like flying by the seat of our pants kind of thing.
Blade of moonlight.
I should have failed. Shoot. Man, it makes you fail like every time to go to the casual mode. Rude. I know what I'm beating. Just let me.
Lord Nihus.
Everybody just keeps dying. Everybody, like my fourth person just keeps dying. Fugue. The Herda.
So, this is Nikador's truth. Well done on them. Eternals prepare to fight to the end of time.
Is that it?
Impressive. This
All will be revealed in lunar
I
flame.
fucking hate this. It's not fair he gets like basically one shot all my squishier characters.
Show no mercy.
Soon to be departed. Ha! Blade of moonlight.
Open sesame.
Follow my charm.
Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Conflict is pitiless.
Expand your thinking. Watch it grow.
Is that it?
Ah, see, she always dies. Why does she always die? Like, she goes from half to, like, dead.
There's no time to lose. The dead return.
But to why? But to why?
Here is thunder.
Tedious.
Receive divinity. Repay.
All will be revealed.
This guy's so rude. So rude.
Blade of Moonlight.
Let's settle this.
Again, already.
Nowhere to run.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Now I'm just gonna have to go through it.
Save it for your own skin.
Eternal sleep. The dead return.
Till I die. Because apparently that's the only way you can go to casual.
Show no mercy. Conflict is pitiless.
Stand down.
Was that it? Was that it?
Follow my charge.
There we go. Now we can do casual. I kept forgetting that this is the only way. Yeah, I know. Doing casual might decrease battle experience, but clearly I'm just here to collect the goods and the characters that do not min-max in this game. I need to, so I can do shit. God, he's still gonna kill me.
Impressive. This is
Time for
Yeah,
the
yeah.
master stroke.
I mean, I haven't beat him yet, but I already know so far. I've already died to him enough times.
open sesame.
Oh, good.
Curiosity. Endless.
Maybe I won't die in casual mode.
Here is thunder.
Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
Overcome the curse of
I feel like I could have done this in normal. I just had to learn the mechanics of the fight. But, fine. I also feel like... Okay, the difference between the modes is so much more. Like, obviously, he does far less damage.
I promise you, Lord Nihus, your nightmare will be over soon.
Like, he clearly does far less damage to poor old Herda.
Bring an end to strife, once and for all.
Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a boy.
It's the Herda's turn this time.
Expand your thinking. Watch it grow.
Victory is at hand. Time for the final blow.
Okay, here we go.
Now.
Nope, we're keeping the bow on there.
No longer must one wield a sword. From here on, the world shall no longer know strife.
Hello, Alistor. There it
It's
is.
finally over. Nikador's core flame.
Time passes quickly. It's been a long time since the last Titan fell. Now that the Lance of Fury is no more, we Chrysos heirs are one step closer to the Genesis, as foretold in the prophecy.
The silence here is stifling.
Nice. She got Boo for you.
You've
Congratulations.
exchanged thousands of blows with them. Your ears are probably just not used to this peace and quiet.
I have an agreement with the Titan. The Chrysos heirs will take away their core flame, and use it to start a bright blaze that'll illuminate our path onward.
You spoke with Nikador.
What did they say? Please. I need to know.
Not now, Lord Mighty. I'll tell you everything once.
Poor Mighty. He's just gotta wait a little bit longer. I'm waiting on Mighty too.
Aglaya mentioned that someone must touch the core flame and absorb it to become its temporary receptacle. Mighty, do you...
This honor is yours.
I wonder who Mighty is gonna get. Well, his core flame. He's a Crisis there too.
Longing for?
Bye.
But you're more deserving of it. You sustained all these new wounds from fighting them.
If you have any idea how exhausting it is to fight
Thank
a
you.
protracted battle.
Roar.
Pointless arguments are the last thing I want to get into now.
A little back and forth wouldn't hurt much. Coming to a decision so easily makes it seem like this is not at all a life-changing undertaking, you know? Come with me then, Core Flame. The vortex of Genesis is awaiting your return. I don't think I felt anything at all. Or rather, it felt a lot easier than I expected. I had assumed that bearing the core flame would take a lot more out of me. In any case, let's return to Akima and share news of our victory with the two demigods.
Go with the rest, miss. I will catch up with you later. I would like to talk to Lord Nias again. One last time. Lord Nias. Lord Nikador. Can you hear me? I know that your only wish right now is to rest in peace. But you are the only one with answers to my deepest doubts. So, forgive me for disturbing you. Please tell me. Do you know where Thanatos is?
Oh, she's looking for
I
Thanatos.
must find them. The half of me that I've been deprived of since birth.
I thought she already had Thanatos.
I must take it
She's
back
looking
from
for
them.
him.
I see. So even the Strife Titan has never seen death in the flesh. I will continue this arduous journey, even if I must travel to every corner of Amphorius. I understand. The Chrysos heirs will fulfill the promise we made, and see your unfinished work to its end. Such a peaceful end is not befitting of you, the bringer of strife into this world. But it's a good thing it's just me here. No one else can see what you look like in the final moments of your life. Poets will still describe you as an embodiment of madness and corruption. The god of war who incinerated all of their glory. Yet, at this moment, I am willing to send you into the gentle embrace of death, to a sweet land full of blossoming flowers. Farewell, Titan.
That was a pretty little picture. I'm gonna sneeze. Ugh.
We completed the mission, Treeby. No broken limbs or severe injuries. Just a fiery core flame in the palm of my hand.
I can feel the core flame's warmth. Well done, Finan. It has been far too long since Amphorius last saw the birth of a demigod. Having you take Nikador's place will surely invigorate the spirits of those in the holy city.
want to be honest about this. I believe Mighty is the better candidate. He was once the Crown Prince of Kremnos, after all, and much of his lifetime was spent fighting alongside Nikador.
She probably knows who's supposed to be who or
He is
something.
more worthy of the title of
Or
Strife.
Tribby is. Tribby's aware of it.
You have thought much about this, sweet child. But there is one thing you overlooked. The qualities you've mentioned are very likely the reasons my Demos refused this core flame. I do not doubt his strength and talents. In fact, he must have imagined himself becoming a god 1,000 times over. But he turned it down because he does not want to lead his people down the same path again. So I will ask you once more. Have you made up your mind, Finan of ID's Elysiae?
I am ready for this. I will shoulder the burden of divinity alongside the both of you.
Very good.
Oops. I skipped that part.
This day has finally come, Snowy.
Snowy.
You've been wanting this all along, right?
If the prophecy hadn't found me back then, I would still be roaming the world aimlessly. Right now, though, I live for the sole purpose of dedicating myself to the mission of the Chrysos heirs.
I never once doubted your resolve. This time tomorrow, the Chrysos heirs will gather at the Vortex of Genesis to surrender the core flame that once belonged to Nikador, the Lance of Fury. Remember, this is unlike the unchanging rites our priests perform. No one knows the true cost a mortal must pay to accept Strife's divine authority. Your road ahead is still full of uncertainty. Use this time to properly rest, Finan.
I understand. Until tomorrow, then. They have Aglaya and Tribby to thank for that. It is because of their protection that the citizens are able to enjoy peace. Where did Mighty go? Our victory might not have been possible without your help. I'm sure you've heard enough words of gratitude, but it's only right that I... Right! It would be the first time I thanked you, so... Thank you for your help, Miss Mem? Aglaya will gather us at the Vortex of Genesis this time tomorrow, where we'll perform a ritual to surrender the core flame. She only mentioned the Chrysos heirs, but if I invite you to...
Or she'll threaten to kill us again, like last time.
From what Aglaya said, no one can predict what's going to happen, because each Titan's divine authority is unique. That's why I hope both of you can be there tomorrow. It'll bolster my confidence. That's settled then. The night's all yours, but get some rest before tomorrow's ritual. I should also take this time to sort
There
out...
they go, pronouncing your name differently than they did before.
see you
I know,
soon,
right?
my friend.
See? I'm gonna lose my login streak.
What are you folks?
Alright, we're gonna go to the bathroom. I'll probably do the event like Sunday or something. I'm still not very sure if I'll do an art stream. Because I still have to wear the brace for like a week or two. So but I can also probably like sneak it off or whatever. You know, I wonder if she's voiced by March 7th, because wouldn't that be something? Her voice does sound a lot like March 7th. So once again, it's all down to 1 gallon or dog. This is totally March 7th's voice. I wonder if she's related to March 7th. She sounds a lot like Mem 7th. Open this book. I'll be waiting for you in the past. Pretty obviously Mem's the Pokemon. Among the soldiers, there was the famed city-state, Krumnos, a place every warrior longed for.
There's no glory to be found in an
To be crowned champion of the Krumnos
obtainable
festival was an honor that only the cream of the crop could attain. There's no glory to be found, an accolade only obtainable through slaughter. Wait a minute. Holy shit.
He managed to survive all of that?
Even the god of death turned him away.
Goodness gracious. His name is Mightymost, crowned prince of Kremnos. Despite being a man of few words, news of his deeds had traveled far and wide. His tale is an extraordinary one, they say. Cast off a cliff by his father at birth, he plunged into the Sea of Souls and drifted for 9 years. He managed to survive all of that. Even the god of death turned him away. An immortal body, a gift bestowed upon the man. As with every other Chrysos Aaron Amphorius, a blessing, yet also his curse. The taciturn man is seated at the table, expecting me to break the silence. Before us is a cup filled to the brim with a crimson liquid. People consider it a Krumnoan tradition to sustain their bodies with fresh blood. In popular legends, everybody on the battlefield was taken. He sees straight through my pretense. His gaze is keen and piercing a lion.
This is pomegranate juice.
The man scoffs. The reason it's called a wild tale is because Castrum Kremnos had long vanished. When their god descended into madness, the city likewise became shrouded in fog. Rumor has it that during the final battle of Castrum Kremnos, this man too took to the battlefield. Cutting down his countless foes, fighting in a sea of blood, he drove his spear through the heart of the enemy king. Yet the tip of his own spear was directed at his own homeland. He pronounces pomegranate the same way I do, and I thought I was always mispronouncing it. Then again, who knows? I think pomegranate is the right way, right? Maybe I pronounce it differently too. I don't know. I don't say it enough. Chatter breaks out amongst the people, and the man rises to leave. The truth of such rumors, he speaks only through his distant silhouette. A silhouette of a body that has withstood endless trials and faced death innumerable times, but bore not a single mark. Mightymost, hero of yore, now a traitor to Kremnos, the crown prince. I've heard it. He said pomegranate instead of pomegranate. I've heard it both ways, but I always thought the latter was actually the correct way. I don't know. It's probably like, I don't know. It's in the book. Can you imagine how many times she recorded randomly saying mem like a Pokemon? It's true. She probably did.
The core flame
Mem mem?
ritual is tomorrow.
Mem 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 mem.
Today, tomorrow, what difference does it make? It's always morning in Akima under Kethely's protection. So long as the light continues to shine this brightly, I won't be getting any sleep. Why force myself to shut my eyes when I can instead take this time to calm my mind and gather my thoughts? That counts as rest too.
Have you thought things through, then?
Not at all. Everything's a jumbled mess still. I don't even know where to start. The core flame was blazing hot in my palm in the beginning. But it has completely cooled off now. I can barely feel it. Miss Castoris, does this mean I'm a good match for Nikador?
I don't quite get how it works. But if it's going to
She's like, I don't
use,
know, but I guess, maybe.
Thank you. That's the abyss in the distance. Oh, that reminds me of the question I didn't get to ask. Back in the temple with the scales of justice, when Orynyx was trying to deter us, why did you stop me, Miss Castoris?
Because I knew there must be another solution. Something more important than the fate of Amphorius. It is far too cruel and unfair to ask that of you.
You should know that I would have gone ahead if Don Hung hadn't come up with an answer in time.
I know. We should not have hesitated then. I stopped you before I even realized it myself. It's fortunate we had the both of them there with us.
Yeah. It's a good thing we had them.
I guess he was willing to sacrifice himself, I
Thinking
guess.
about the past, Lord Finon?
Every waking moment. I lied to the two demigods just now. I told them the duty of the Chrysos heirs is all I think about now. Do you think I managed to slip by Aglaïa's golden threads this time?
I don't know.
Fools her, Lord Finon. She merely chooses to turn a blind eye to our lives.
Yeah, because who the fuck else is she getting to do this shit?
You're right. How foolish of me to think I got away with it. I often wonder if someone as ordinary as me can really become a hero.
Well, he's obviously not all that
Nikador
ordinary.
would quell the voice of doubt in my mind. But it has only grown louder.
I don't have the right words for you now, but I know you're far from ordinary, Lord Finon. Mighty often calls you Deliverer in jest, but I don't believe he means it mockingly.
I should probably shut out these pointless thoughts and empty my mind until the hour of the ritual. I did that before sitting for Treeby's history exam. Who in the world could hope to go over those piles of documents and slates? I decided I was better off resigning myself to fate. That way I'd get more time to play and practice with my sword.
How did you do on the exam, then?
My score? I don't remember anymore.
Well, obviously, I think he failed pretty good.
Punishing me to a full week of cleaning the Chrysos heir's bath, and no one was allowed to help me.
So High Priest Treeby can be strict too. Please continue with this mentality, Lord Finon. I believe you'll be all right.
Thank you, Miss Castoris. I think I'll stay here for a little while and keep all of those unruly thoughts out. It's not like anything will come of them anyway. The sights of Ides Elysiae, my homeland, have been flashing before my eyes lately. Those Kremnoans mastered some cutting-edge technology. If only I could separate my soul from my body too. That way I'd be able to fly my soul back to the comforting fields of my homeland anytime.
That's the only place I can be momentarily at peace.
An utterly adventure. Feel free to replace blank with whatever description you see fit. I bet you're as curious as I am. So, what's going to happen next? Keep it together. All that excitement isn't going to get you anywhere, you know? Why don't you follow me into another tale on the other side of the cosmos? Ta-da! Recognize this place? Heard of space station. The base of a genius and the cradle of science. Look at all these puppets! Aren't they dearly exquisite? Let's just say I've already heard many others secretly gushing. She looks so pretty on more than one occasion. If you ask me though, they barely did justice to Madame Herda's.
Oh my goodness. This sounds like a Herda puppet.
10%. No, not even 1% of the real deal. Now, I'm no fawner here, just stating an objective fact. Remember this scene? Oh, it evokes so much emotion in me. The esteemed Madame Herda, Genius Society number 83, asking the great Noose a question. An attempt to gain a peek into the divinity's mysteries. Alright, so continuing from where we left off last time, this is where everything would begin for the genius smart enough to rewrite the history of the entire
Fourth mirror? Who exactly are you talking to?
It is the Herda.
Why, I was just ramping it up for our grand appearance, Madame Herda.
The mirrors are
So
talking.
A dramatic debut? But what are the odds of that happening? Sure, slightly
Interesting that the
plausible
mirrors
if I did
talk.
manage to talk to Droid Head. But guess what's the problem? They have no reaction whatsoever.
But look at this, Madame Herda. You're standing before Noose here.
Oh, that? That's a hologram. What? I can't possibly summon the real Droid Head here, can I?
Wait, what? You mean to say you've just been reciting your lines before a hologram?
Yeah, creating dramatic value. Isn't that what you're most obsessed with? Moving on. Don't try, but you wouldn't even begin to imagine how difficult it is to send a message to Noose. And I went all out for it. Powering the audience system alone required me to reconfigure the energy supply of the entire space station. I had to switch it to hibernate mode before rebooting everything. Do you have any idea how much that costs?
How much? How much?
I'm not in charge of finance. Go pose that to Asta instead.
Oh, you don't know either.
You know, I just realized that Herda reminds me a lot of Odin. She does.
Herda herself,
Except for she didn't give up her left eyeball, though.
And a true blue genius. Why would I be holding the purse strings? That menial task is beneath me.
You're absolutely right, Madame Herda. The IPC should really be providing a genius like you with all that you require, so you can freely dive into any research that tickles your fancy. With that said, Herda herself, emanator of erudition and true blue genius.
Nah, she is an emanator. Okay.
What else can I do? Identify what's malfunctioning within the audience system and fix it, of course.
Don't take offense to my candid words, Madame Herda. You may be proficient in many aspects, but is hands-on work really one of your strong suits? I humbly suggest for you to contact
Oh.
Steven.
I think fourth mirror is about to be broken permanently.
Contact him and expose how I shelled out a bomb to send a message to Droid Head, only to screw up everything else?
All right, all right. I get it.
Good that you do. There. That's the audience systems terminal. Come, walk with me. We'll check what's wrong with it.
Aye, ma'am. Oh, but I can't walk. I can only float.
What's with your witty remarks today?
This is the audience system? Hi, it looks just like the simulated universe.
Keen observation. They share the same fundamental logic and are pretty much identical in that regard.
Ah, I see. We call this referencing and not appropriation, right?
One more stupid remark from you, and you can watch Fifth Mirror reference your role because I'm going to be dropping you as my assistant. Focus now. The audience system is divided into 3 zones: energy supply, computing, and communications. Each zone operates independently.
I mean, she's gone through 4 years as an
in
assistant now.
addition, when the system is booted.
This is her 4th one.
Sending a message to Droid Head involves more intricacies than you can imagine. If routine trials and maintenance on such an elaborately sophisticated system are already as bad as squaring circles, then it's no surprise for glitches like this to crop up.
I see. So, Madam Herda, can you use your professional judgment to tell which zone the glitch is in?
Of course, all 3. No sweat. They'll be up and running again after some simple technical tweaking. The 3 zones are compartmentalized, so we're going to have to troubleshoot them one at a time. Let's start with the energy supply zone. Get ready, and then we'll go over.
I'm just a mirror, Madam Herda. If you're ready, then your reflection in me will also be ready to go. Brr, why is this energy supply zone so cold? I'm already frosting up.
This is the last quest, so I just want to finish it.
Why else? I've converted the energy core that supplies all of Herda Space Station into imaginary state and stored it in this zone. If not for the ultra-low temperature here, the space station would have long blasted off into the sky.
But aren't we already in the...
You're just a mirror? I don't need you to take on comic relief, too. Where did those things come from? Corrupted data? Reanimated systemic rust? No, not likely. It can't be the Legion's second ambush, right? Whatever. We have to get rid of them anyway. All right, stay close and try to avoid shattering to pieces.
I guess this is where we get to test out Herda then. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say that you can test out Herda, but I already have the Herda, so.
Show no mercy. Let's settle this.
Helpless as ever.
Conflict is pitiless.
A moment's excitement, nothing more.
Is that it?
Bloom.
Impressive. This is worth learning. Never seen perfection before? Open sesame. Curiosity.
Jeez.
Nothing but a point. Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
Here, this thunder.
Wow.
Tedious.
Okay. Let's see how it is.
Blade of moonlight.
Receive divinity. Repay.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Oh my goodness.
Try harder.
Let's settle this.
All will be revealed.
Why are these guys like hitting so hard? Like, Jesus.
Stand down. Blade of moonlight.
I'll see you off.
Try harder. Ready for death. All will be
At least 2 of them combined can do it together.
You chose the wrong end.
And Madam Herda never fails to impress. Those things are no match
Oh, it's a memory bubble.
Meh. Looks like one of those memory bubbles. It's not worth that much attention. You'll find many more in other zones.
Is that so? What in the... How did all these disgusting bugs get in here?
We're going to need out-of-this-world computing capability if we hope to meet Droidhead. If we can't churn out calculations faster than a Yottaflop's computer, then we can forget about having them notice our existence. But computers with too high a computing capability tend to attract computing stings like them. No one knows how these creatures evolved from their progenitor, the propagation.
Ah, the mysteries of life. But even so, they can't compare to a talking mirror. A question on the side, Madam Herda? You have these powerful supercomputers and what are they normally programmed to calculate?
Is that important? All that matters is that they work and are able to attract Droidhead's attention.
I suggest meeting Miss Asta for a chat when you have time.
Eternal the dead return!
Unworthy.
For real? I just one shot. They hurt us.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless. Bloom.
Save it for your own skin. Blade of moonlight.
That was insanely dumb. Like, she just dies.
Follow my charge. Here is thunder.
A moment's excitement, nothing more.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Unworthy.
I'll see you off.
Never seen perfection before? Expand your thinking.
A foregone
All
conclusion.
will be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Oops.
Show no mercy. Receive divinity. Repay.
Nowhere to run.
You chose the wrong enemy.
I don't have time. Open sesame.
Conflict is pitiless.
Oh my goodness.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Tedious. Stand down. Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
At least she didn't die this time. Still paid him my time.
Help me! Go from those bugs got onto my reflective surface.
Clean up after yourself. Can't you just wipe it off with your hands?
Ah! Good one there.
With those annoying bugs squashed, we're done fixing the computing zone too. These computers will get up to speed soon. Now we're just what?
Our last stop is the communication zone?
Oh? You have a good memory. That's...
There's a memory bubble here too.
Why are you so interested in it?
Okay, I'll admit it. I find them somewhat.
Alright, we got one more to do, I think.
What's all this? I didn't think your puppets would be in here too, Madam Herta.
Unsurprisingly, the communication zone is where
Do we
a
have to
bridge
fight
for
her
communication will be
puppet?
formed between Droid Head and the space, aggregating the path energy of the erudition, then firing a bond at the Eon. This is as good as tapping someone on the shoulder who's sure to turn back to look at you. Alas, our work is never this simple. Putting aside all that onerous legwork, a single glance from Droid Head could vaporize the entire space station if we're ill-prepared.
I see. So letting the space station go into hibernation is a protective measure of sorts. To prevent it from slipping into operational overload and turning into a scrap world?
Very perceptive.
Mirror C. And here. Mirror 2. No, I neither have eyes nor ears. This dome seems to be functioning fine. These puppets are doing their job, and I don't see any obvious malfunction.
Things may look fine only on the surface.
Madam Herta, behind you. Huh? What does she want?
Let me take a look. This puppet should be number 2757.
Goodness gracious, she's got that many puppets at
How
least.
did you tell?
Shh! Don't distract me when I'm checking the puppet's parameters. 2757. That's strange.
What's wrong? Madam Herta?
The replica personality module is off. That can't be. This parameter is set to be
Too many
enabled by
small
default.
bratty herders running around.
And the utterly absurd module has also been disabled? Something's definitely wrong here. I checked a couple days ago and made sure every puppet has it switched on. The attack, anything, everything module.
No, wait. Why do you even have such presets?
Is enabled. Intruder detected.
Uh-oh.
Come and help me, Mirror. Anything, everything, attack! These are hermetic remnants of the remembrance? So they were the ones that corrupted and tampered with the settings of my puppets?
You chose the wrong
Oops.
enemy.
Tedious.
Here, this thunder. Show no mercy.
Egad! What a close shave! But why are these remembrance memes even showing up here?
That's not the only one. Look at them. Number 7631 and number 10136 are
Jesus.
affected
Okay.
too.
Can't you do a factory reset on them?
Sorry to disappoint. The absolutely not module has been enabled, so not even I get to bypass its permissions. Whoopsie.
What were you really trying to achieve with these creations?
Just some toys to amuse myself with. Finding the source of the corruption can wait. These puppets no longer have use now that I'm here. Take them all out. Defective goods ought to be sent back to the repair center.
I urge you to go easy on them, for the sake of the space station.
Trouble ahead.
Oh my lord, I gotta take all of them out. It's funny that she intentionally made chaotic things that would be outside her control, right?
Receive divinity.
Ow, okay, they still hurt.
This is worth learning.
Let's settle this.
They only hurt Herta so much. It's so silly.
Expand your thinking.
They certainly don't hurt anybody else. But it's probably because I don't have her trace stuff or something.
All will be revealed. In the lunar flame.
Well, it's Herta, not feel good, huh?
Blade fodder.
A moment's excitement, nothing more.
Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Open sesame. Watch a crumb.
Tedious.
Expand your thinking.
Follow my charge. Here, this thunder.
Good thing we bought Jingwen around though. He's fantastic.
Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
They're completely battered, save for their heads.
Well, I mean,
Never strike some.
A memory bubble.
But we can leave that for later. Well, never strike someone in the face. The same goes for puppets. I'm picking up signals for more puppets somewhere further in.
Jesus.
Let's go take a look.
More puppets. Oh, Jesus.
Let's wait and see.
I commend.
Take a look. This is purity. Number 0988. The pride of my creation.
Should I even be curious?
Puppets before her were all as dull as brick walls. Mundane.
Took her
and
till
uninspiring.
988.
I distinctly recall number 0988 being the first puppet I imbued with a magical surprise. Some other puppets that came later also got to enjoy similar privileges.
Good to know. But to anyone?
Fear not, Mirror. You have to remember that being a genius means you're destined to solve challenge after challenge. There's no time for rest.
Can I just be on the sidelines this time? Pretty please.
Repay.
Was that it?
Try harder.
Bloom.
Save it for your own skin. So
At least nobody hit her to.
Open sesame. Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
Oh, she's dead again.
There's no time to lose. Here, this thunder. Is that it?
Herta, what is your deal? Why do you just die all the time?
In lunar flame.
You'd be so useful to have alive right now.
I'll see you off. Eternal sleep.
Wow.
The dead return.
That was rude.
I underestimated you. Receive divinity.
1,000 thanks.
Repay.
Show no mercy.
Let's settle. Nothing major.
They keep dividing.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Here, this thunder.
Eternal sleep. The dead
Gonna have to keep Cycle life up, I'm pretty sure.
Blade of moonlight.
R.I.P. Herta again. Yep, poor Herta's dead. Apparently Jinglu is too, but they don't leave her alone.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
Eternal sleep. I did not mean to hit that. I hit 2 buttons at once.
Show no mercy.
Yes.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Propagation. Quit dividing.
There's no time to lose.
Quit it already. You already killed the Herta. Leave me alone. Just let me kill you.
Nowhere to run.
Eternal sleep. The dead return. Nothing major.
Jeez.
Try harder.
Ah, well, Jinglu's dead.
Nothing major.
Everybody's dead. We're just gonna switch to casual mode. It's whatever.
Was that it?
I just wanna finish it.
Soon to be departed.
I feel like I've been doing this trailblazing mission for far too long.
Expand your thinking. Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a boy.
That went downhill like super fast though. Like I was winning and then all of a sudden I was no longer winning.
Open sesame. Watch a crone.
Because Third is only a genius in name.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Level 80. I just don't have I don't have really good relics for it right now.
Save it for your own skill.
Eternal sleep. The dead return.
I don't have time for games. Expand your thinking.
There's no time to lose.
Ready for death.
Show no mercy.
Or I might not have certain traces up, I'm not sure.
Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a boy.
I mostly have them all up. Just need some more
Glimpse the unknown.
destiny thingies, whatever they're called. Hey, did it.
That was close. I almost shattered.
But don't be melodramatic. Working even a single brain cell of mine to take out foes like her is an outright waste of my smarts.
I take it we've taken care of the problems in all 3 zones? Does that mean?
Not yet. There's something else we need to deal with. It seems we've had a little tag-along all this while.
Uh-oh.
You've got quite the sharp eye, Madam Herta. Would you like us to help?
I'm tired of fighting. Herta.
Fourth mirror. Considering the gravity of our endeavor, we can't allow a little thief to spoil the show.
Well, that's the little memory bubble.
Parasite of the remembrance. Do you truly think your atrocious disguise can outwit the keen sight of a genius like myself? Once you're reflected in my mirrors.
Uh-oh.
You can forget about escaping.
Oh dear, this is bad. Right, stay alive. And again, I can strive. Retreat into the memory zone for now. I can always regroup and try again.
Uh-oh.
Someone hasn't been paying attention. Didn't hear me, did you? For those petty tricks of yours. Do you actually think you can slip
I mean,
away
she is an emanator of erudition. Might be a hard thing for the memo snatcher to escape.
What do you want with me? I'll spill it all. The garden's secrets and what they're after. Everything.
Wow,
Please.
they talk
Is
fast.
that all you've got to say while your life is at stake? Well, that's hardly worth anything. Need a little refresher? I am Herda, Genius Society number 83, the one to unravel the mystery behind the imaginary leakage phenomenon, and key holder of the imaginary implosion pulse. Do you honestly believe I'd seek any counsel from you? Hush now. Keep quiet. This is my moment to shine, so just listen.
I love Herda.
Crept in here to steal Noose's memories, didn't you? And messing with my precious audience system is just a ruse to lure me here so I can lead you to them. What a shame. You're only a step away from completing the mission assigned to you. As if. Truth is, you never stood a chance from the get-go. Think I only have fourth mirror following me around? Oh, then you've let your guard down. Because her siblings have long been watching your every move. Now, let me think. What kind of punishment should I subject a brazen thief like you to? Oh, I know. You garden folk have a fondness for mirrors, huh?
Garden folk.
How about letting you enjoy some quality time with your favorite object? A mirror. As for the length of your punishment, let's keep it mildly punitive. How about 100th of a lifetime?
100th of a
For
lifetime.
some serious self-reflection. Oh, cheer up. You could still do your part for this
What is
world
like
while
100th
trapped
of a
in
lifetime?
mirror. For all you know, your weak path energy could just help me get droid head looking this way. Oh, I should make myself clear. When I said
Which probably
100th
means
of a
her lifetime.
I meant my lifetime. At long last, we can finally be at ease now that we've nipped those problems in the bud.
This is yummy.
Oh, cut that out! Those weird noises make me seem like I've got a few screws loose. Put that little thief to sleep for now. We can decide her fate later.
Oh, sweet and venerable Madam Herda, when did your heart turn this tender?
The audience system has been rebooted. This is finally it. After all that I have done to reach you, droid head. You better not snub me.
Probably will snub her. I mean, he is the droid head. Or they are.
The path space. This isn't a figment of the simulated universe, but a perfectly tangible and accessible space. Right. Now's not the time to wallow in nostalgia. Droid head, will you answer me?
Madam Herda, we picked up some voices from the space.
Let me hear them. Is this binary arithmetic? Could it be droid head? Wait. There shouldn't be a 2 in binary arithmetic.
Uh-oh.
Is this some kind of prank?
Madam Herda, we're hearing those voices again. What now? What should we...
Keep your cool, second mirror. What did they say this time? Play it again for me. Door? Locked? No. This isn't the voice of the path at all. What in the world is going on?
She sounds really frustrated.
Madam Herda, those lads outside seem to be discussing something interesting. Want to listen in on them?
Third mirror, stop that nightmarish cackle. It's giving me goosebumps. Wait, did you say those lads outside? Could it be?
Why don't you listen for yourself?
This isn't right. I'm sure we got intruders in the lab.
Uh-oh.
Wait! Stop! Whatever you're about to do, no, don't even think about it. Whoever you are, you better not interrupt me right now.
She's gonna be pissed, she is.
I must continue forward. Just a...
Is something wrong, Madam Herda?
No, it's nothing. I was just thinking...
Madam Herda? I think you'll want to listen to the voices from beyond this space.
Wait, what are they up to?
Uh-oh.
Is this the Harmony? Ridiculous. Hoping to stop me with such cheap parlor tricks? Not a chance.
Easily dispelled the resonance with his subconscious mind. Well, it's just a bit of an emulator. Is there something else we can try?
Presumptuous fellows. Who are you to interrupt Madam Herda's
I guess they must have found her unconscious body or
Let's ignore
something.
them and keep going. We haven't seen news yet.
Forget it, Mirror. Let's just leave.
Damn. She giving up.
Leave? Surely you're not suggesting we stop the audience experiment right now. That's beyond all reason, ma'am. We went through so much just to get here. And now we're just one step away from making contact with the Eon themselves. Please. You know how insanely costly it is to reboot the audience system.
But if I were to ignore those two intruders and continue onward, when Droidhead casts their gaze upon the space station, the blast of energy generated in that instant is
isn't she worried about the rest of the space station though?
Experiments can always be repeated, but humans cannot be brought back to life.
Oh, Madam Herda, so listen.
Oh my god.
I am truly a lucky mirror to have found the best possible master.
Enough! Don't use that nauseatingly fawning tone on me. Looks like I'll have to abort this prematurely again. But mark my words, Droidhead. I will be back for you.
Madam Herda? You're finally awake.
You two? Oh, my plan is ruined. And it's all thanks to you.
Your plan?
My sincerest apologies, Madam Herta. We weren't aware this was a part of your plan.
Oh, stop complimenting me, please. I totally didn't design for you to do that and hate it, right?
Darkness when we arrived, so Sunday and I assumed something bad had happened. We continued further into the space station, hoping to find the cause of the blackout. And that's when we chanced upon your actual self.
How did you get in?
The door wasn't locked.
All right, fine. I am a person of reason after all. You're not to blame for this. I am familiar with Mr. Yang of the Astral Express.
I like how one boot is taller than the other.
Looks like Madam Herta doesn't pay much attention to cosmic news.
Please pardon my manners. It is unbecoming of me to forget the most basic of courtesies amid all that has happened. My name is Sunday, and I'm just a passenger of the Express.
And this, unremarkable passenger happens to be a Harmony Pathstrider? Do you take me for a child? In any case, I don't suppose you came all the way here just to check on how the space station is doing?
Well, we were worried for a moment there. But it's good to know the space station isn't in any kind of trouble. We're here because of Amphorius, Madam Herta.
Why does that not surprise me?
Oh? Something occurred to you?
No! I've told Himiko everything I know. Nothing about the world sounds right. Droidhead has cast their gaze upon numerous worlds in the past, and every one of them is etched. So how could I possibly not know about it? Perhaps those garden folks lied to you. Anyhow, I've looked up the name Amphorius in the simulated universe. Though clearly irrelevant results have already been filtered out, there's still an unbelievably long list of generated results. Something about how the Divine Amphorius team will swap out their current crest emblem for one in King Babaru's likeness in the next season. I hope that can be of some help to you.
We may as well take a look at it.
I still don't get it, though. Didn't the Astral Express already depart some time ago? Is that world so incredibly spectacular that it warrants this return trip?
Well, couple of us haven't made it back yet.
That's because we're caught between a rock and a hard place. If Amphorius is indeed inextricably entwined with eons, paths, and even the erudition, we're going to need the wisdom of a genius to help us, especially...
Elaborate a little on this rock and a hard place you're caught between.
We've lost all contact with two indispensable companions since they entered M4, and that's not all. One of our other companions is suffering from a serious and inexplicable affliction.
Alright, I think we're at the end here. Oh, we gotta go this way.
It's hard for a wanderer to find rest in this
Almost
world.
to the end, almost.
Oh, Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world. We seek your divinity to mend...
Oop, well, you know.
Your guests are here, Finan. We can begin the ritual now.
Lord Mighty isn't here yet.
It's fine, Miss Caceres. He spoke to me already. I told him he should be nurturing his wounds, and that he shouldn't be worrying about all this comrades once-in-a-lifetime ascension ritual stuff. So, I'm ready to begin.
Teacher, show him the way forward.
Despite the myriad dark and endless nights that have gone by, the guidance of the prophecy is nevertheless as clear and bright as the first ray of dawn. Overthrow the gods, it declared. Restore the core flames, it declared. Bear the divine authority, it declared. Forge miracles, it declared. O prophecy, forgive us for this late tribute. We, Chrysos heirs, have striven to start the flame chase journey anew over these myriad nights. The seeds we sowed have finally yielded a good harvest. The seventh core flame needed for the miracle that once belonged to the great Lance of Fury, Nikador, shall now be returned by an elected hero of the Chrysos heirs, an upstanding citizen, a valiant warrior, and a noble soul. Please step forward, Finon of Ides Elysiae. Recite with us.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world, we seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world.
Man, this is a big
Fill
fight.
our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy.
Surrender the core flame, Chrysosair.
Nope, there goes the stars. Whee! Thank you for following, Sam. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much.
The Lance of Fury's constellation is illuminated. Why is the vortex this silent? Was it also like that in the past?
I'm doing good. How are you? Just trying to finish up this trailblazing mission.
Finon. Do not make us question this decision.
Lord Nias?
Oh, look. That's good to hear.
I'm afraid he's not the person you know, Castorus. That is a manifestation of the prophecy, an echo of the Titan's divinity. It is here to examine the Titan's successor. Mortal, who wishes to inherit my divine authority, your strength and character have been thoroughly tested.
Nice, congratulations.
Yet your will wavers. If you are to inherit Nikador's relentless fight against the unspeakable Black Tide...
70 is still your max? You a while ago. What part of the story are you on?
You must accept a trial of divinity. Prove that you possess an indestructible will, and vanquish the fears deep in your heart.
Vanquish the fears in my heart. So be it. No matter what obstacles you plan to put in my way, I'm ready to overcome them. For our prophesized tomorrow, I will become the god Amphorius needs.
Come with me, Finon of Ides Elysiae.
In fear, you shall abandon your mortal body, and in suffering,
Oh, you ran out of story?
be reborn as a god.
Wait for my return, my friends.
Okay. There he goes. He's off and away.
Lord Finon is gone?
He has stepped onto the battlefield to fight a campaign that can only be won by him alone. All we can do is wait and have faith.
I pray you truly are prepared, Lord Finon. I spoke at length with Lord Finon before. There was hesitation in his words. The manifestation of the prophecy must have seen
I mean,
us.
I don't know much about it.
Wherever he is, whatever he is
I'm
fighting,
just in it mostly to collect characters in the story.
Snowy.
Finon steers his own fate, if he can conquer his fear and return as a
More than what you
demigod.
joined for.
You must have noticed by now. Every Chrysos heir here bears A flaw. Of
Ah,
sorts.
okay.
Be it the curse of
I
immortality.
mean, there are good characters. They are good characters. Have both
constant.
of them.
But not Finan. He is a Chrysos heir without flaw. A perfect vessel for divinity. There will come a day when he leads everyone. Everyone we have left. Through the gates of the miracle.
I think along with
Still too
Tryon
late,
and
huh?
Tribe.
The constellation of the Lance of Fury is already illuminated.
The core flame has been surrendered. The Lord Finan's test isn't
Oh,
over
okay.
yet. Prophecy sent an ambassador. They acknowledged Lord Finan's strength and character, but had doubts about his strength of will. He must conquer his fear and prove himself to the prophecy.
I was right to be worried. I want to formally thank you, outsiders. Were it not for your aid, our campaign against Nikador would have been 100 times more arduous. Kremnoans revere strength and military might.
I love Mighty. I can't wait for Mightimos.
They don't know yet? That guy has always been tormented by his past. I may not be the right person to tell you about him, but you must know his past if you are to continue fighting alongside Finan.
Lord Mighty, please allow me.
Very well.
Before he was chosen by the prophecy, Lord Finan had everything taken away from him. His home, his family, his close friends. Everything he once swore to protect. He became a hollowed shell in his youth. And the blazing flames of vengeance were the only thing sustaining him.
Well, he's chilled out now, apparently.
The prophecy gave him a new mission, granting him a new life as a Chrysos heir. But which is more important to him? His new mission, or his desire for revenge? I'm afraid only he knows. No. Perhaps he himself is still struggling to get to an answer.
I acknowledge his strength, but fear is something not even the sharpest of swords can cut through. I hope you've toughened your resolve, Deliverer. Only a will as tough as stone can shatter the darkest nightmares.
Is something wrong? Don't keep me in suspense. Come on, tell me already. What did you see?
I just wanted to get a reaction out of you. Alright, I'll tell you. This card is the Deliverer.
Deliverer? What does that mean?
The interpretation is really long. Maybe I should just skip it. All you need to know is, this card means you'll be a hero.
I wonder who this
worshipped
person
by
is. Like, I've
all.
seen her in,
You
like,
will
parts of the
protect
trailer
this
and
world
stuff.
and save lots and lots of people from scary enemies with your sword. Do you like the sound of that?
But
what's the matter? This is a good card.
But I don't want to be everyone's hero. I just want to stay in this village with everyone I know. Grandpa and Grandma said the outside world is full of bad people. That's why they're always at war. Who wants to save bad people like them? I can be a hero, but only our village's little hero.
Well, little hero, if the day comes for us to say goodbye to ID Silizii, could you become a deliverer then?
Do I have to leave the village?
Mm-hmm. If something like that happens, someone will have to save the world.
Then I'll...
I'm just teasing you. Don't worry. ID Silizii is a peaceful
And then
place.
it did.
Bad people won't reach us here. Are you going home already? If you're not in a hurry, should we go play
Oh wait,
with the
there's
fairies
fairies?
again?
That's pretty cool.
Oh, fairies! Okay, I love playing with them. I'll win back the wooden sword I lost to them.
Look at how excited that got you. Let's go then. May this world never have need for a deliverer.
Oops.
Of course the food's ready. March isn't feeling well, so Pom Pom has specially prepared the conductor's special bland meal that'll be easy
Special
on her
bland meal.
Can you bring it
The
to her,
brat diet. Bananas, rice, applesauce, and toast.
Nuh-uh. No coffee when she's already feeling unwell.
You know, they must have been near Amphorius before when they found her. Because she's like this again, near Amphorius. To be continued next week. To be continued literally next week. Gosh, it took like 4 hours. 4 hours. Alright, I'm good. I'll look at that later. Little Gray. 30% discount. Apologies for what? Oh, okay. No worries. I am. It took me like 4 hours to finally finish this, so I'm about to hop off though. I really wanted to finish this though. I'll look at that later. Yeah. I'm gonna pull for Robin. So I'm gonna get 9 here. And if I have time after I do, I'm gonna play Infinity Nikki tomorrow, so but if I'm done with like all my quests and dailies and stuff, then I'll hop over here and do some of the events and stuff. Well, I didn't get a 5-star, so. You got Robin by accident? I can scroll through the characters real fast. I don't have that. Well, I do have like a lot of them, but. I'm free to play, so I don't spend a whole lot of money unless it's like the $5 a month thing. So I have Lao Cha and Wen and the Herda. Well, I guess her traces are all good. Relic's not so much. I got Jing Liu and Boot Hill and Argenti, Clara and Firefly and Fugue and Lingsha, Topaz and Nami, Himiko. Of course, the Trailblazer. And Yang Qing and Japard and Acheron and Bailu and Fei Xiao and Hua Hua and Blade and Bronya and Jade, Sparkle, Silverwolf and Dr. Ratio, which everybody got for free, and Imbiber Lune, and then all the 4 stars. I don't think there's one 4-star that I don't have. Yep, I have Blade. I've had Blade for a long time. I think I got him when he first came out. Alright. Well, that's where I'm going to end stream for this evening. Blade is dope. He's got one of the best ultimates. So I'm going to hop off here. I'm going to be back with Infinity Nikki tomorrow at 7 p.m. And if I end up, you know, finishing everything within a couple hours or so, then I'll hop over to Honkai Star Rail and do the events and stuff. But I'll see you guys later, and you all have a nice evening, morning, whatever. I left the oven on type energy. All right, well, good night, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow evening.